Guys, we're gonna play some RimWorld. A little unknown game that I've never played before. I've only streamed like 180 hours of this game, so you know it's neither here nor there. But yeah, we got RimWorld, and last time some tragedy struck the colony. We lost 2 colonists to plague. It was awful. We lost Gracie's colonists as well as RimWorld's colonists. We lost 2 peeps, unfortunately. However, we did gain a 4th, which was good. So yeah, Gracie's colonists succumbed to the plague. It's a shame too, because RimWorld was our doctor, was our primary doctor, and he was the first one to get stricken with the plague. So he couldn't help out because he had to try to recover, and of course Gracie needed tending as well. So JD temporarily became our kind of stand-in doctor, and he's not useless at doctoring, but the plague is a very gnarly disease in this game, much like in real life. However, we did get Nico to join, who has a slightly better medical skill. So now Nico is our primary doctor. And RimWorld, of course, was previously our primary constructor person. Vpexis has taken up the mantle pretty darn well, all things considered. She's still, you know, I think she's actually the same level that I can't remember exactly. I think RimWorld was like around level 5 when he had passed away. So Vpexis is pretty much picking back up where he left off. But yeah, 2 of our founding colonists have died, which is tragic. And you know, we're already we're spread a little bit thin. You know, we only have 4 people this late into the game, so we're a little bit vulnerable. It would take one really spicy raid to wipe our shit out, and I think we're fine for now, but it is you know, worrisome. So, also, I see Bendak is injured. Now, what happened to you, Bendak? That's right, the Daedon. Yes, we got attacked by 2 fucking war pigs. Just like witches at Black Masses who decided to try to fuck our shit up. Have we butchered both of them? I think we have. Yeah, I think we butchered both of them. But they were enormous, terrifying creatures that give pork, which is nice. So we got, looks like meat's back in the menu, boys. We got meat for fucking days out here, fam. But yeah, that shit was stressful, to say the least. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know that actually took a little bit. I might consider making it a little bit more expensive, but otherwise, yeah, that was a lot of fun. Cause yeah, some Mad Libs do actually get, you know, a little bit involved, but not that's a bad thing. Here's where our 2 fallen colonists are buried. By the way, there's RimWorld, there's Gracie's. So it's so tragic how it had to go down, man. Hate to see it. Hates to freaking see it. I want to do more marble flooring eventually. But like I want to like round out this part down here. Actually, also I didn't mean to pause. What I do want to go ahead and do is do the interior. Already has marble tile. That's there. That's fine. For the rooms, because I think that would be helpful. Fell into horny, but it was once at all. Unrequited horny. Something we've all experienced to some degree. It's never fun. It's never fun and it's never easy. You are still alive, JD. You're the last of our original founding group. Well, you and El Gaso, at least. But yeah, you're the last colonist from our original group. We've got some new peeps. Nico is doing great. Vpexis. Bendak, of course, was injured by the war pigs. Gathering in their masses last time. But we've managed to hold it together otherwise. And we've mostly got pretty good coverage for the people that we lost. Gracie was our main social person. She was our main cook. She was our crafter, or at least our stone crafter. And Vpexis, like that voice crack by the way, Vpexis has been helping out with cooking. And she's also been taking on the construction tasks of RimWorld. And of course, Bendak and Nico. Nico is our doctor. Bendak and Vpexis together, and Nico actually are all helping out with hauling and cleaning and crafting. Stone cutting, that kind of stuff. The one thing we don't really have coverage for is social. So if we check our social tab, yeah, you can see Bendak could get good eventually. So we've been having him be the social person, but you know, he's got a ways to go, obviously. Yeah, so I would have to have you listed as an editor. That's correct. Yeah, I don't think I have any editors listed right now. And of course, I could go back and edit it if I wanted to, but yeah, that might be something to consider, is to add some people as some mods as editors. Only no Lucina. Yeah, Lucina and Corone, JD. Not because you necessarily want to, but because if you don't, she'll cut your fingers off. As we all know. She's made that abundantly clear to her viewers. And if you tell her bye-bye, then no. No bye-bye. Bye-bye sad. Only see you later. Bye-bye no. That's that much I've remembered. That much I've maintained. A group of travelers are passing by. Okay, so they won't be I should probably bring that in at some point. They won't have stuff to sell. They're just looking to chill. I hope they're not put off by the dead bodies I have littering the outside. Nico's leveling up her intellectual. I don't know exactly how Nico leveled up intellectual by eating food, but hell yeah. Nico's getting the big brains. Yeah, drug synthesis. Maybe there was some kind of molecule in her food that was drug related, so eating it made her smart. Brain food. Or she was eating a brain. Okay, that's actually much better. Bendex all healed up. Hell yes. Got some steel over here. Look at all that steel. I think that's Bendex doing, actually. I think he's been our main mining boy. I want to joke and say that he's our miner, but then I feel uncomfortable. Maybe humans got the intellectual from... That's a fair point, too. Yeah, cooking your food is a smart play. So, yeah. Do I want to try... I'm very interested because since... So, you've mentioned it to me, Shelly. At least, I think Whale mentioned it to me. There's a few other folks who have recommended it. And I'm starting to see it pop up more on, like, gaming news sites and that kind of stuff. It's apparently being pretty well reviewed. I am interested. I think I'm probably going to hold off until it comes out of early access, but I'm definitely keeping an eye on it. I'm keeping a close eye because I love this game and I love the idea of games like it. Also, we got a singular giraffe over here. I think we're good on meals though. On food, we have so much fucking meat here, dude. There's more Daedons. They're in the far left corner, bottom left corner of the map. And they've got other things to eventually hunt, but we'll probably have to deal with them eventually because we saw last time Daedons are fucking scary. Yeah, Goblin. Yeah, it looks pretty sick, honestly. About the Wandering Village. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I saw Wandering Village. Yeah, alright. I didn't see the video for today on the in like the E3 stuff or the pre-E3 stuff, but I've seen Wandering Village in other places, like in other YouTube videos and whatnot, and it looks fascinating. So that's another one I'm keeping an eye on, because that looks also kind of RimWorld-esque. Now, one of the many things that I love about this game. So there's an earthquake. Some structures can become damaged and roofs can collapse. Small-scale localized earthquake right here. Okay, so that wasn't too bad then. I guess it happened so quickly. I didn't really notice it, or I didn't like see it in time. So yeah, some stuff got broked, but not too bad. So we'll be able to get that fixed back up again. Earthquakes can happen though. It's good to know. Good to know that earthquakes are a thing that can happen. But yeah, one of the many things that I like about this game, of course, the building and like organizing of your colony is interesting. But the thing I think I like the most, by a pretty good margin, are the storytelling possibilities from like the things that happen to your colony as you go along, as you, I like this storyteller element, the notion of this AI that controls what events happen and when. I love the, oh, we have a second one of these ready, by the way. I love the interactions you can get in between colonists and the relations that can develop and the betrayals and everything in between. It's fucking wild. So here's the newest piece of art from Bendak. So it bears a representation. So it's called Rural's Lullaby. Rural Drip, R.I.P. This work bears a representation of Rural Drip crouching next to a fire while exhaling clouds of fog. The scene appears to take place inside a freezer. This depiction tells the story of Rural Drip freezing to death on September 12th. So he didn't freeze to death, he died to plague. But he did come close to freezing to death. He did come close to hypothermia last time. That was pretty cool. Literally, it was very cool. It was actually too cool was the problem. That was the minor issue. Oh, that's Infinite Glitch once again. Thank you very much, my friend. How you doing, bud? Infinite Glitch raided us on Tuesday, and he's coming back for another raid. Thank you very much, my friend. How you doing, bud? Were you doing... So, actually, here, I'll do a quick shout-out for you. See what Mr. Infinite Glitch was up to. Oh, but Gobby's too quick for me, dude. It's too fast. Yeah, because last time you were doing some golf games with some homies. This time you're doing some... Oh, World of Warships. That's cool, yeah. I haven't played World of Warships in years, but yeah, I played it quite a bit with some friends back when it first... I don't know if it was like if it was fully released or if it was like a early access thing, but yeah, it's a fun game. I'm garbage at it, but it is a lot of fun. Oh, also, I never reassigned this guy's bed. So Bendak might be sleeping outdoors. That is exactly what he's doing. Bendak, I'm going to toggle him and then draft him so that way he can get himself to sleep. There we go. And JD's playing horseshoes. Very good. Very good. Yeah, Fuzzy's got you into warships. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, shouts to Fuzzy. He's got some good game recommendations. And what's up, Boot? Your what's his face? Or what's the name of this creature? Yeah, there's Boot. The Gigantelope. He's still holding strong. He did get very cold last game. You can see it's very cold right now. It's -8 degrees Fahrenheit in our general area right now. And he was suffering from hypothermia last game, so I've temporarily allowed him indoors so that way he can warm up, because we have heaters kind of strewn about to help combat the winter, because this winter is a pretty gnarly one. But yeah, so far so good. Boots hanging in there. Like I said, we did lose 2 colonists, so it was very tragic, but otherwise we're doing pretty well. Let's go ahead and put this guy in here for JD. Some art to decorate the place, make it a little bit nice and snappier. What's up, Mr. Adam? Like a sneaky snake, you say? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Some Pathfinder stuff, very nice. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, we were talking earlier about this game and how awesome it is, but also, yeah, you have some Pathfinder tonight. Hope it's a good session. Also, I just noticed, I didn't even pick up on this, but the machining table and the smelter are both done, which is awesome. So let's say smelt metal from slag, and we'll say do forever, just as long as there are slags to do. What are some other things? We could smelt weapons that are crappy. We could smelt apparel that is crappy. We could smelt metal from armor. So let's say do forever, but under certain properties. I would say for... Oh, what am I trying? Yeah, here we go. Details. So for the slag, there's no real details we have to worry about. It's pretty simple. For smelting weapons, let's only smelt weapons that are less than 50%. So let's do that. Just across the board, because that means the weapon is probably like not very good, not as good at least. But yeah, we're doing pretty well, Adam. We of course had 3 colonists at the start. We gained 2 more, then we lost 2 more. Well, we gained 2 additional colonists, then we lost 2 of our original ones to the plague, or to a plague rather, and then we gained 1 more. So there have been peaks and valleys, but we're hanging in there. Monkey Madness. Interesting. A swarm of monkeys. Really? I've never heard of that spell before, but if it's a Pathfinder spell, it sounds fucking great. Is it a druid? Excuse me, a druid spell? Because that sounds druid-esque. There were several druid spells I kind of wanted to try out, but they were so situationally specific, it never made sense to prepare them. But some very specific spells that I was like, I would love to see an opportunity for this to come in handy. Oh, for the bard spell. Okay, it's a bard spell from other tables, yeah. Right, so we'll do that. Here, I'm gonna keep this paused a little bit longer. So that's for smelting the weapon, smelting apparel, same thing. We're gonna say do so if it's less than 50% with like hit points remaining, because then it's tattered apparel, then it's not as good. Same thing with armor. You can tell this is a either a British or I guess a European developer, because it's armor. Now, one other thing I want to go ahead and do is add another bill for weapons. And let's smelt bio-coded weapons. Only bio-coded weapons. Because bio-coded weapons means that only the person that is coded for that weapon can use it. So that would mean that, like, if we got a really great rifle, but it was bio-coded to the invader that it brought with them, then it wouldn't make sense for us to keep it, so we're gonna say, yeah, smelt all bio-coded weapons. Unless we were to have a weapon that was bio-coded to a person that we have, but that's probably unlikely to happen. And we say, do forever. And then I think that's it. I think that's it for the bills we would add for the smelter. El Gaso correctly pointed out that the smelter takes a lot of juice, takes a lot of energy. But I think for now, at least, this would be good. I think this would be very good. So let's unpause. Yeah, bards get some pretty wild shit, actually. Yeah, for sure. Some D&D, yeah, that's something we've talked about as well. Infinite Glitch. It is hard to get a consistent group. It's hard to navigate people's schedules sometimes, because everyone's busy, everyone's got their own stuff, everyone's got responsibilities, jobs, families. So especially as we get older, that kind of thing gets tricky. So wrangling people's time can sometimes be very challenging, but it is a lot of fun to play. Right now we have a Shadowrun group run by Disturbed One, who's in the chat right there. It's my friend Adam, and Shadowrun's been really cool as well, so that's been pretty fun. See, we can make some new guns, by the way, as well as some helmets. I think I'm gonna make, let's say 3. Actually, should I wait? Should I do helmets, or should I wait and try to get like fancy helmets? Because these are the simple ones, whereas the one JD has, that is a flak helmet. I think flak gear is something that'll be a little bit later. What am I looking for? Research. Hazard protection. Let's see. Mending. Flak armor, there we go. So to get flak armor, we have machining. So it wouldn't take that long to get into flak armor. It would actually be pretty quick. Should we research that instead of geothermal power? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say flak stuff would be really, really, really nice. And it's a little bit quicker. So I'm gonna say, JD, if you could be a deer, I'm gonna have you research flak armor. Not JD in real life. You don't have to research that in real life. But JD the character. Flak armor is the next thing for him, and that'll be a little bit quicker, I think. What's up, Mr. Wolfking? Good to see you, bud. Welcome back to your previous screen name, by the way. Meetup Dop. That's correct. Yeah, I have a couple friends that have had good luck with that as well, Shelly. That's a really good point to consider. It's nice to have it. When it's nice for it to people. It's convenient at least when it's people that you already know. But yeah, that can absolutely work just fine. More than 1 or 2 sessions, yeah. I've had a couple of groups that fell apart, fairly quickly. But yeah, the best ones, the most noteworthy ones, the ones that have stuck around, including Adam's group, because we did our Pathfinder group with Shelly, who's in the chat as well, and Adam and our friend Tyler and our friend Todd and Shelby. That whole group, that was a lot of fun. And yeah, the Shadowrun group is going great so far. Oh, you're also a St. Louis friend, Infinite Glitch? That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Because yeah, here in St. Louis, yeah, there's a few people that I know of in the area that do D&D groups and whatnot. So yeah, I would say that hopefully there should be some potential there. Because yeah, in our case, in the case of myself and Shelly and Adam, we're all in different locations. So we play remotely through Tabletop Simulator and Discord, that kind of thing. Had a group at one point, yeah. Pathfinder's pretty fun. I've never played Fate before. That sounds interesting. 3 whole. It's true, Shelly. Yeah, that was a damn good run too. Longest one I've ever been a part of. Oh, cool. Yeah, you're next to Fuzzy. Yeah, I don't actually think I've gotten to meet Fuzzy in person before. We of course haven't had a meetup since October of 2019, so it's been a minute. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next St. Louis meetup that we could hopefully do within the next few months here, because now that people are getting vaccinated, I'm hoping that'll open up some possibilities. It's just a little bit of blood, just a little bit of blood here. It's nothing to be weirded out by. It was when Bendak got injured, I believe, and he was resting up in the medical bed, and now he's healed up, so he's fine. But yeah, we probably could stand to clean this up a little bit. I know we have people set to cleaning, but everyone's got other tasks that are taking higher priority, so we'll eventually want to prioritize that. Oh, that's right, we need to power the beacon. In that case, let's go ahead and put some more conduits down. So we'll say just kind of like that. Can I build into this? I cannot. Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit awkward. Let's do it that way. Cool. What's up, Puzzlewell? Good to see you, friend. We're playing some RimWorld, as you might have guessed. Probably already figured that part out, but you know, I love RimWorld, and this game continues to be an absolute delight. Bendak is hauling marble, which is very nice. Vpexes, I'm gonna actually be a little bit mean and have you work on this wall, because once we get this wall finished, we'll be able to move the storage over here, and having the storage over here would be an enormous help. And what's going on? Gandit, good to see you, friend. Hope you're doing well. We're playing RimWorld. This game is great. Our colony is hanging in there pretty well, but we've had some challenges for sure. Either sick people? No, they did not, Sally. Yeah, we had 2 people that were stricken with the plague, and they both passed away, sadly. They couldn't build up immunity fast enough because our doctor's skills collectively were too low. So yeah, we couldn't quite save them. We came fairly close to one of them. I think by the end of Rural Drip, when his plague hit 100%, his immunity was at like 95 or 94%, so it wasn't that far back, but it was far back enough where, yeah, it just was not happening, and it was very tragic, unfortunately. Vampire, yeah, Vampire the Masquerade. I've never actually played the video game or the tabletop system, but I have some friends that grew up playing it, like in high school, and they loved it. Because there's the new one, that's right, yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, because there's a new video game as well, and I've heard mixed things about it, but I think for people who are fans of the series, I think they would probably enjoy it quite a bit. Haven't got royalty, yeah. No, I'm in the same boat as well. I've yet to get royalty myself. I want to eventually. And I'm thinking what I'll probably do is pick it up with this coming inevitable Steam Summer Sale. Because with the Steam Summer Sale, that's that's the time to strike. Although I don't know if it'll actually be on sale. But that just might be a good excuse for me to grab it. So we're going to move the storage area up here. And then delete the storage area. And this one for that matter. So we can move it all up here. In fact, I might go ahead and expand it further, because you can tell it's already a little bit small, on the small side of things. Let you know, yeah, for sure, Infinite Glitch. Infinite Glitch, are you in the Twitch St. Louis Discord? In fact, I'll go and ask if there's anybody in the chat who is from the St. Louis-esque area, you know, St. Louis metro area, and if you're in the Twitch St. Louis Discord, and if you're not, if you would like to be, because I can send you an invite. It's great for people who are local to the St. Louis area that want to connect with other streamers and go to attend meetups, that kind of thing, because those are always a lot of fun. Again, we haven't done one in person for almost 2 years now, but hopefully, yeah, now that things are starting to calm down a bit, we can get those going again fairly soon. I'm sure the people that are running the show for the Twitch St. Louis meetup group are itching to get back to it. Kind of suck at it, Charity. That's how I feel too. We were talking with Ogaso. He was helping me out yesterday or Tuesday, because he's really good at this game. He's really good at strategy games, and I just ended up telling him, it's like, dude, you're just better at this game than I am, man. I don't have the brain for strategy games, or I don't have as good of a brain for strategy games. I enjoy them, but I'm rarely like super good at them. But thankfully, I've put in like 180 or so hours into this game, so I like to think I at least have experience. A decent bit of experience with this game, but there's still a lot I don't know. Also, they got Labradors, and they got sheep, and, well, I guess, rams, rather. Yeah, I was gonna say, what's a female ram? It's an O? A U? I don't know how to pronounce that necessarily. The anaconda, uh-oh. Is that a good thing, Disturb One, that the anaconda didn't survive? Because I'm informed that my anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. What is royalty? So it's an expansion to this game that adds a bunch of new features. So it adds an empire, like a galactic empire that you can interact with, that can like bestow psychic powers to your colonists, that kind of stuff. To be honest, the royalty stuff, like the throne stuff, doesn't interest me as much, because I feel like it maybe rubs against the kind of Wild West vibe that this game has. I kind of like that in this game, you're stranded on a literal rim world, and you're outside of civilization, and you have to make it yourself. If you have an empire that's interacting with you directly, it kind of like doesn't compromise it, it doesn't ruin it, but I feel like it gets a little bit in the way of that like kind of like pseudo westerny vibe. But the other stuff that the expansion adds, like the psychic powers and some new events and some new monsters, new weapons, like it's just more RimWorld. So at the end of the day, that's the thing I think I would enjoy the most. Yeah, some new missions, exactly. So I think that'd be really neat. Not nearly often. Yeah, because I get to, yeah, that's right. We get to meet Shelly in person for the first time ever. Was it 2019, I think? Or maybe it was early 2020. No, I think it was 2019, yeah. Yeah, I got to meet her in person because she came to visit Adam. I know, yeah, she's visited Adam a bunch of times, so yeah. Get to prove to her that I'm a real person. I'm a real person, a real boy. The tension of you'll need to exit the game and re-enter it. Oh, shit. Hold up. Hold the fucking phone. All right, you see? All right, here. I will show you, dear viewer, so you can see what has just happened, what has just transpired. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. Can I show this? Here, I'll just show it this way. Freaking Adam, who is far too generous. See, I was just saying I had full intention of buying this game myself, of buying the expansion rather myself. Here, give me 1 sec. There we go. See, I was just saying I had full intention of buying this my own damn self with my own money. Oh, there's the notepad window I was using for the Mad Lib earlier. Go to close that. But thank you, Adam, for this very generous gift of the expansion for royalty. Because you're right, yeah. So we wouldn't be able to have it while the game is running. And I don't think we can add it to an existing save, or at least not cleanly. So what I might do is I might hold off and wait until the next. Also, I know you can't see my face right now, but I might hold off and wait until the next colony, because let's be honest, this colony is probably gonna die. I don't want it to, but it is very likely to die. And when that happens, yeah, we might go ahead and use that as an opportunity to spin up royalty for the first time ever, which is very exciting. The Empire has arrived. Yeah, we get royal titles through quests, that kind of thing. Yes. Thank you very much, Adam. It's very, very generous of you. I hope I make it abundantly clear, spending money on me or the channel, or, you know, subscribing or gifting games or expansions, totally unnecessary. But thank you. Thank you very much, Adam. That's very sweet of you. I of course accept. I like that the note was from the DM. Adam, you'll be the DM in my heart forever. Thank you so much, my friend. That's very, very sweet of you. Again, I cannot emphasize enough, that kind of thing is never ever expected. You never have to buy. I don't want anybody to ever have to think that they have to buy my love. You get that shit free of charge. I've made this joke all the time, but you get that shit whether you want it or not. Oh, you can see that. Whoa, sorry, I forgot that happens. I was gonna say I want to like even that out a little bit. Woo. All right, sorry. But yes, that was very generous of you, Adam. You're a freaking sweetheart. I appreciate you, fam. Also, shoutouts to Backblaze. Very nice. Good job, Backblaze. Thanks, Backblaze. Very cool. Off to bed. Got a big drive tomorrow. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Adam. Oh, and thank you, Scarlett, for a raid. You came in just in time for a very cool cheer noise from Shelly. Thank you, Shelly, for that cheer. And thank you, Scarlett, for the raid. How you doing, friend? There's the notification for our friend Scarlett. That's right. Thank you very much, my friend. How you doing? We are playing some RimWorld. This is a game I've played a whole bunch over last year in particular, and we're playing it again today. Well, this year, because I've been itching to get back into some RimWorld good times, and so far it's been a lot of fun. But enough about me. I want to hear about how Scarlett's doing some BioShock. Now, is this a blind playthrough, Miss Scarlett? Because I know that you were going through a delightful warpath of the Dark Souls games, blind playthroughs of the Dark Souls games. And I'll confess, I've actually never played BioShock. The only Shock game I've played was like the first 2 or 3 hours of System Shock 1, and I want to go back and play it for realsies, but I am, let's see, Ben Deck is he's our social person, but I haven't gotten around to it. I need to go back and like actually play that game so I can do System Shock 2, and then eventually get to the BioShock games. But I hope you're enjoying it. That's awesome. Thank you everyone for joining in. My goodness, Scarlett is a friend of the channel. She is a teammate for the stream team that Grovana, who's in the chat, has put together. And I'm a little bit biased, but you'll have to take my word for it when I say that that everybody on that stream team is very cool and very nice. I've watched everybody on the team, including Scarlett, multiple times, and they're all awesome people. Scarlett, let's see. What were you doing when I was watching you over? I think yesterday you were playing something, because I came there after I was watching CD. She finished up Resident Evil 4. What were you doing? Oh, you were doing Isaac. That's right. You were doing Binding of Isaac. So yeah, so Scarlett, she plays Binding of Isaac. She did a lot of Dark Souls playthroughs. She's doing some Bioshock right now. So yeah. Scarlett's been playing a lot of cool shit. If you like excellent game choices, make sure you follow Scarlett, who is an entertaining streamer, a funny and entertaining streamer. And she will take umbrage with me saying that she's funny, because what was it? I think it was last weekend. We were in Grovada's chat because he was rounding off the last of his Maveritt's stuff, and he was doing Jackbox, and I got into his Quiplash game, and Scarlett was like, yeah, get in there, Super Hobbit, and there was one slot left, and I was like, yo, Scarlett, there's another spot here, and she was like, no, I'm not funny, and I was like, and then I posted one of her emotes, my favorite of her emotes, the Sly Cooper one. I was like, would a non-funny person have this emote? And she was a dead ass like, yes. And I was like, oh shit, okay, well, I tried. But anyway, thank you very much, my friend. It's good to see you. Yeah, we had the ghost sneeze, which was very good. Oh man, no, I'm glad to hear you're enjoying it, because yeah, Bioshock is one of those series that I feel bad I've never really like given the game a fair shake. It's one of many series I feel like I need to like get back into, like give a proper try for. But oh, by the way, and shoutouts to everyone who's been here with RimWorld in the past. I know Robco, we had a colonist named after you in the previous game when that colony sadly died. It was awful. We had one colonist named after Rural Drip who also passed away in the previous session from the plague, because this game is unforgiving AF. Especially since we have chosen the most unpredictable storyteller for the game. By the way, so we found a trader, and I'm a little bit tempted here. We could go ahead and buy a ram and an O, I don't know how to pronounce it, but a female ram. That way we can make we can breed rams, which is nice because we can shear them for their wool, and I think they can also maybe be milked. I can't remember if ewes can be milked. It's pronounced ewe. Okay, cool. Thank you again. I thought that was the case. Let's see, it should say, so it's not a pack animal. Yeah, leather type. Yeah, we don't want their leather, but I think they can be sheared, I think. Yellowish wool, medium-sized horns, yeah. So it's a little bit tricky. I thought there was a thing that said, like, how frequently they generate milk and that kind of stuff. Or how frequently they generate wool. So I think we're going to go ahead and get, well, they're kind of expensive, so I don't know if it's quite worth it. It said like you. Excellent, yeah. Scarlett, can I ask if you have other streaming plans for the rest of this week or this weekend? Because yeah, you were doing Isaac yesterday, playing some Binding of Isaac, and Scarlett is a very, I've learned, is a very like well-versed Isaacer. I think she's played a lot of the previous expansions, because when I was watching her last night, like she was just kind of powering through the game, and I was like, whenever I play Isaac, I just get my butthole stomped. So it's like I always get shit on by the game, but it's a lot of fun even when I'm getting shit on. Also, you guys, should we just buy a spider egg sack? An egg sack filled with baby spiders? This doesn't seem like a bad thing, right? I'm just gonna buy it. We could get a tortoise egg. It's unfertilized though. Could buy some milk. Let's see. First and foremost, what could they buy from us? They have a fine cocktail for sale. They have 35 fine cocktails for sale. They have some cheese. We have kibble, of course. So there's really nothing of ours that they want to buy. Oh, they don't want to buy. They don't want to buy my mystery meat. They don't want to buy our monster mystery meat. Honestly, they're missing out. Although I don't think I would want to eat it either. They do want to buy El Gaso. He's priceless. He's priceless, and you can't have him. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get one of each of these though. So we'll get the youngest adult from them both. So get those two friends. Because the wool would help out, because we got some pretty gnarly winters in this area, in this, what am I trying to say? Some pretty gnarly winters in this biome, so I think being able to counteract that as much as we could would be helpful. It would be willing to buy our giraffe meat, or our goat meat, or our pork. See, those things are all too valuable, I think. They don't want to buy the mystery meat. Yeah, they don't want it. The deep one meat, where when consumed, it gives you feelings of terror and unease. They're missing out, man. Oh well. So I'm gonna buy those two two animal friends. Let's assign them. Oh, very big, very big. So it just occurred to me, since we have two new animals that we've added to the group here. It occurs to me we have two things that need to be named. Also, I'm noticing that for Boot, he has not been trained. Oh, Follow Master. Yeah, we don't want this. We don't want either of those. He's just been trained for guarding, which is fine. So for 2 animals, that means we have 2 animals that can be named. So what I like to do is name them after chat members. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna type a message in the chat that says rename starting now, and I'm gonna borrow a GV strat for this. But the first 2 people that say me, M-E, after I type in the chat rename starting now, you'll be named after your choice of one of the two rams. I guess the first person will get their pick, and then the second person gets the other one. It's the first 2. Oh, and absolutely, Shelly, thank you again for joining in, and thank you for that cheer as well. Yeah, I know it is getting late in your time zone and other people's time zones too, so I will not be offended, for people hopping off. But thank you for joining in, Shelly. We're gonna do a quick rename and thank you again, Shelly. It's very sweet of you. It's always nice getting a chat. Have a good night. So if there's anybody in the chat who wants to be named after, wants to have one of these rams or ewes named after you, then type me in the chat. I'm gonna count down 3, 2, 1, go. Watch the chat. Don't watch me because there might be a stream delay, but watch the chat. First 2 people that say me, you're gonna get it. So here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1, now. So we get Arctic and Wolf King. All right, so Arctic and Wolf King. Arctic, since you picked first, I'll give you the choice. Would you like to be the ram or the ewe? Oh, you're the Chrono. Yeah, I remember Chrono. That's right. Yeah, I remember the screen name. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, because I'll admit again, I didn't quite recognize your screen name, but you remembered me, so I was like, oh, okay, he probably knows who I am. But yeah, that's right. I remember the Chrono screen name. Arctic wants me to ram him. All right, let's ram Arctic. Oh my. So, Arctic, how would you like your screen name to be? Do you want it just to be Arctic, or Reverus, or some combination thereof? It could I guess be anything. I feel like it's more fun if I name it after their screen name in some way. But it's up to you. And then same for Wolf King. How would you like your name for the ewe to be? Full is fine. Arctic's first and last name confirmed. I'm doxing Arctic's name on chat. In stream, rather, because that's his full name, as we all know. And then here's this one. Unrestricted. Will it all fit? Let's find out. There we go. We got it. We got it. So we got the whole crew. Look at that stuff, man. Look at that stuff. Let's, of course, say farm animal zone, which temporarily allows them to be indoors. Although I think rams and ewes with their wool might be able to withstand colder temperatures. They can withstand up to -67 degrees Fahrenheit, which is pretty impressive. So, yeah, they don't really give a fuck about super cold temperatures. The Gigantelope does. He absolutely does. And I think we determined that Gigantelopes do have... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they do produce milk. But I think this is a male Gigantelope. We were hoping to find a second one. In fact, I should probably keep an eye on the wildlife tab because they can pop up from time to time. What's up, Derek? Oh, there we go. Very good. Very good. Some of the game titles though, Arctic. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you, Arctic, because it's your money to waste with such a hot meme, a searing hot meme. It's oftentimes funny and silly, but yeah, never is it something that I'm anticipating. Obviously, we have a quest giver on the map, by the way. I'm gonna check with that quest giver after Bendak is done having some recreation times. Oh my god, yeah, that is quite the game name. I'm not surprised that they're getting creative with their name choices, because it gets attention. We're talking about it right now, so it's getting people's attention, but it is a little bit, it's a little special. Look at all this cool stuff we can make. Look at all these cool clothes we can make. We can make dolls. We can make mending kits for repairing stuff. We can make hats and shirts and pants and tribal wear and like winter gear, ninja gear, which is cool. Some leather gear, that kind of stuff. So it costs 200 silver. I think I'm gonna hold off because we don't have a ton of silver right now. I spent about 500 silver on buying the 2 rams. Yeah, $10. That's far too much. It's much better I would suppose to wait until the Steam Summer Sale, the inevitable Steam Summer Sale, and then drop like $1 and get 50 games, because that's usually how those hentai games go in my experience. I mean, not that I have experience behind them, but you know what I mean. Also, yeah, there is the simple helmet there. Although I think we determined that... Actually, no, there is actually some pretty cool weapons here, because I was kind of on the fence on whether or not the smithy was worth it. Because, yeah, we can just make helmets here. Although I think you can only make flak helmets on the machining table, not on the electric smithy. So I guess I'll leave this for now, but eventually, yeah, we might get to the point where we really don't need anything here. There are some cool melee weapons, so if we got somebody who absolutely needed a really good melee weapon, we could do it this way. What is this? Yeah, smoothbore busket, a hot branding iron. Oh my god. You can make some wild shit. A pole hook, that's cool. You can get some pretty interesting melee weapons, because we've added a lot of mods to spice things up quite a bit. Are there melee weapons we can make here? Like revolvers, combat shotguns, that's cool. Lever action rifles, damn son. Tommy gun, dang. Scoped revolvers. Gonna make some nutty shit. I'm gonna hold off because we don't have a ton of components right now, and eventually we're gonna need to. We're gonna need to stock up. Yeah, my married cousin needs Need for Seed : Game of the Year edition, director's cut. Coming in hot. Isn't that the one you gifted me, Arctic? I feel like I have that in my Steam library already. Thanks to you. Thanks to your generous contribution to the meme meter for this channel. It was on sale. Yeah, here I can check my Steam library. I'm not gonna show it because oh, that's a different one. No, that's a different Fuda game. Okay, never mind. I'm getting my wires crossed, Arctic. There are just so many hentai games that I own on Steam thanks to you that I get them a little bit confused. Thanks to Arctic, because I wouldn't buy them myself. I'm too much of an upstanding citizen. Shifty eyes. I hope they believe that. I hope that was convincing. I'm just over. Yeah, it's just I can't. I have a hard time taking it all in, Arctic. I have a hard time taking. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. It's fine. It's fine. Oh man. Yeah, we're eventually gonna want to probably move this table. In fact, let's go ahead and do that right now. So we'll reinstall that here. Reinstall this. Like how all the chairs are of like different are of different styles. Oops. This one's a little bit tricky because there's no back to it, so it's a little bit hard to see which way it's facing because it's just a stool without a back, but there we go, we got it. Arctic's like, what was that, Alex? Speak louder into the microphone, please. What am I hearing? I'm hearing, oh, that's VPEX just putting this stuff down. Alright, so we finished our storage area of sorts. Manhunter. What's going on here? A coyote was hunting something or someone and then immediately got murdered. So the coyote went to hunt, oh, okay, Purple, which is one of the NPCs. And then it immediately got bodied. Like it took less than a second for this coyote to get just completely messed up. And more meat for us, so meat continues to be on the menu. So Vpexis, when you're done there, I'm gonna say, let's butcher that bad boy. But in a whisper. And only in the right channel. Yeah. No, I want this to be a non-stereo. Oh, it's a Daedon, though. Oh, my. A Daedon is hunting these guys. Okay, these Daedon lads were the dudes that hunted us last time. One of those guys was responsible for ripping the eyeball out of Vpexis, who is already also missing a kidney. So she's already having a hard time here. And then one of these fuckers had to rip her eye out like a fucking monster. However, he's attacking our friends out here. And he's getting completely bodied. Oh, he's getting fucked up by the rams and the ewes. Hell yeah. Although he took out a few things. Oh wait, what did he take out? Oh, that's the pemmican. Okay, I was gonna say, it looks like he killed an animal or two. No, he killed a person. He killed one of the colonists. Scout. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, there's his pemmican. Yes, they killed Scout, but the Daedon got completely eviscerated in the process. Those Daedons are gnarly, dude. How did Scout die? Wait, recurve bow. Wait, I'm sorry, the Scout got killed by bows and whatnot? Oh no, by Daedon teeth. So I guess he was getting hit in the crossfire then. Cause yeah, he shot the coyote. Beat the Daedon in the hoof. I was just thought it said with his hoof, yeah. So biting her torso. Yeah, so Auteur got hit a bunch by arrows meant for the Daedon. That's what it was. Just 100%, yeah, it's just not even subtle. It's just, we're just gonna say this is a sex game. Space sex. Sex video game. Yeah, so here, let's look at the list of injuries for this guy. This dude just got fucked up, man. Just a bunch of small hits from the sheep, from the Labradors, from the people around him. So completely brutal. That was awesome. That was just positively delightful. So again, more meat for us. I wonder where the second Daedon is, because there's two of them. There's the second one. I wonder if he's gonna also try to hunt them. Also, I see Arctic is outdoors right now when this guy is on the prowl, so that guy's probably gonna get hungry. But yeah, if nothing else, meat is on the menu. Are they leaving? They are probably leaving. I can't say I would blame them. Can't say I would blame them. So the pemmican, right, it can't freeze right now at least. I'm gonna look to see if he's gonna try to hunt any of them, and if he doesn't, I'm going to bring all the animals inside, because you know this guy's gonna start hunting things. In fact, what I might go ahead and do is I might go ahead and not wait for him to hunt, and go ahead and go for it now. Cargo pods. Last time we got cargo pods full of weapons, we got a harpoon gun and a grenade launcher. This time we get a motherfucking sword. Oh, a wooden claymore? Randy, what the fuck, man? A wooden claymore and a uranium shiv. What if these could have been the opposite? What if we would have gotten a motherfucking uranium claymore, a two-handed gigantic sword? No, we get a wooden goddamn claymore. Ain't that some shit? Wooden claymore. Out of here with that nonsense. Rarely used on the rim. Effective at slashing and stabbing. We could sell it, if nothing else. We could sell them both. It's just completely ridiculous. Completely ridiculous, but there it is. But there it is. Okay, so he's kind of looking at them. Actually, what I should go ahead and do is I should go ahead and bring them in sooner than later, because they're going to deteriorate if I leave them outdoors for too long. So we'll be responsible. Let's unpause though, because yeah. Okay, so it looks like he's not going to try to hunt them. He was kind of giving them the side eye. Okay, wait, I can't see when he last ate. Sounds about this. We're going to go ahead and say animals. Everybody stay indoors. Because things are about to get weird. And then the full crew. I'm going to go ahead and draft you guys. What do we have for weapons that we're not using? I think we've got everything except the grenade launcher. So yeah, the harpoon gun, the pistols. Yeah, I think that's the one to go for. Gonna bring him out here. Because Bendak is our ranged specialist. So we'll have Bendak be the one to start the fight, to start the fire. Can wait for Boot to get indoors. I did say indoors, right? Everybody indoors? Yes, everyone. That means you, Boot. Get in there. No dilly-dallying. Alright, there he goes. Alright, still a little bit far on the range, because I think, yeah, short revolver, Motherfucking harpoon gun. I love the harpoon gun, man. It's so absurd. Let's get a little bit closer. We are pretty far away. Let's get right there. Because we're gonna have to fight this guy eventually. I would rather do it while we're in control, so to speak. There's a dead body, right? We're all sad about that. I thought the bolt action, I thought it had a bit better range than this, but maybe I'm misremembering. Oh, I bet the range is smaller because... Oh wait, no, Bendak is fine. I thought Bendak was the person who lost an eye. No, that was somebody else. Yeah, Bendak's our best shot by a pretty decent margin. Alright, let's get a little bit closer. I'm trying to hold off or be as far as possible away from this thing. Still a little bit far away. Oh wait, there we go. Now we're in range. I was gonna say we'll shoot him a couple times. It's weird because it says 100% chance for revenge on hit. But yeah, it's like we'll shoot him and sometimes they won't immediately go aggro, which is kind of surprising. In fact, let's go. I'm gonna go and say everybody target this monster. And not wait for him to fuck around and find out. Yep, there he goes. He's fucking around and finding out. So everyone's targeting him. Alright, here we go. These guys are fucking terrifying. But if we can take him out... There we go, we took his ass out. Good shit. Good shit, let's... So yeah, that was the last predator on the map to worry about. Everything else is pretty chill. We got some donkeys in the map now, by the way. Donkeys are great for hauling. Oh, some motherfucking bison? Oh, that's excellent. Oh man, if I'd have known bison on the way, I wouldn't have bought those, the rams and the ewes. Because bison are great for wool. I don't think they generate milk the way that muffalo do. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they don't. That might be kind of hard to tame though. Handling skill of 5. I think we have that though. I think we would have that covered. Wants to eat the pemmican? Ooh, I don't know if that's a good idea. I mean, I guess we could store the pemmican in here if nothing else. Yeah, I'm gonna say maybe don't eat the pemmican, because last time we had our colonists just eat pemmican that they found, a bunch of them started getting food poisoning. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, how do I do this? It's under sign, under food diet. I'm gonna say, under meals, raw meat, raw strange meat. Ooh, dark one meat. Jesus. Sounds terrifying. Oh, here it is, pemmican. Yeah, so I'm gonna disallow pemmican. Yeah, just don't eat regular food. We can just bring that into the storage area for now. That went pretty smoothly. That went pretty smooth. I thought for sure that was gonna get a little bit scary, but what was it? What was the thing that brought him down? Oh, that's the one we... Where's the one we just killed? That one. That's the one we just killed. Okay, so no, like, major hits. Just lots of smaller hits. Oh, it looks like he got his brain with the harpoon gun. Hell yeah. Yeah, Nico got him. Nico got the finishing blow, I think, with the harpoon gun. Oh, no, V-Pexis has the harpoon. Okay, never mind. Yeah. That went pretty well. I'm scared of those things, dude. How we doing on blocks of things? Limestone, we're doing pretty well. I'm gonna go ahead and say that slate can also be mined. Or not mined, but... Oops. Do until you have... Yeah, there we go. Slate can be... we can make bricks out of slate. We'll say granite. And slate. And maybe limestone. I'm using limestone for a lot of construction. What I'm thinking is that now that we're talking about getting more animals in here, if I want to get some buffalo, or bison rather, that I think it would be worth our while to build out some kind of barn area for our animals that we can keep heated, which I think would be nice. So maybe somewhere around here. Oh wait, there's sand around here though. Yeah, there's sand right here, so we couldn't build there. We could try building up here, but then we'd be getting up close against our growing zones, which I don't think would be very good. We could maybe build out here. This is all soil, stony soil even. In fact, if I switch to this view, is it that one? No, that one. This one. There we go. So we make sure that we're not building over places that would be important. Like soil that's important, that kind of thing. I think we wouldn't build it over here because this is kind of where we're going to be building like our grave areas, I suppose. I guess I could build it over here, but that's a little bit far away. Yeah, there's a lot of growing zones right there. We could build it like right here. We can't though because we got the turbines there. Let's put this. I guess we haven't committed necessarily to saying we're definitely building this here, because it hasn't even started yet. So I guess we could do is we could cancel that. And yeah, do something like this. Structures. So we'll say limestone. And maybe something like this. That's fairly close by. I probably need to make it that big. Well, should I just go big? We're probably going to get a pretty good amount of animals. Maybe I should just go big or go home. Maybe I should just fucking YOLO it. So we'll say this. We'll say limestone door. Good one there. We'll have at least 2 entrances. I think that's legit. And then we could say we'll of course want a power conduit and want to keep it heated. Put a heater right there. And then a bunch of animal sleeping spots. I think that's legit. Also, Nitro, how you doing, friend? Nitro, how was your stream? I saw you were streaming some more Danganronpa a little bit earlier. I predict that nothing weird happened. That it was totally normal and nothing weird happened, and it was completely normal. And not strange. Ogasso is in the pet zone. That's a good emote, by the way. I like that emote. Alright, I still want to build a mass grave. So let's build a mass grave back there, I guess. Just somewhere out of the way. So, oh man, that's a good point. I hadn't thought about this too. Since we're gonna be... Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cancel this. I should have caught that sooner. I'm glad I at least caught it now. So cancel those. Cancel all these. Because now we've already evolved past the point of wanting to have like a... Well, let me think about this. Do I still want to do it? We still could do it that way. It would make sense to have it that far away. I think we'll just do is we'll just bring the food over here, like hay grass if we end up growing it, as well as kibble. So yeah, I think for now, yeah, I think we'll just we'll cancel the plans we had over here because it's not really necessary. Sometimes energy levels are kind of low. Yeah, no, I feel that. Some days it's just, yeah, we're just, feels like you can just feel like you're dragging it, and it kind of sucks. I say as I yawn and stretch. Not a good track record of... Oh, very good. Very good, Naito. That's a good sign, I would say. A good and ominous sign. Looking forward to getting some wool, though. We can make nice warm stuff for our colonists. Cutting more stone. Yeah, we have a lot of stone options. I'm actually surprised there's so much slate on the map. It's something I had not really considered. But I'm seeing now there's a whole bunch. And the marble floors being put down. Yeah, marble tiling, rather. That's a lot. That's a lot of marble tile. And I know it's been helping, because VPEX's construction is already at 6, which is great. She's been doing a very good job. JD's about halfway through on researching the flak gear, which is great. It occurs to me we'll probably eventually want to up our game, because yeah, we're taking more juice than we're getting. I think what we're gonna want to do I'm gonna probably prioritize this. I'm gonna have us build a solar panel, construction 6, so we've only recently been able to do a solar panel. We got the good song, by the way. It's my favorite song on the soundtrack. Let's put this one. Obviously, I don't want to cover the door. Okay, how far back? Okay, so I can't have it be quite right there. Might just do 2 of these, actually. Do I have space for 2? Yes. So I think 2 of those would be good. I don't want to block the path, obviously. So 2 of those plus a geothermal generator down here eventually. Hopefully those things together would do the trick. And then of course we need some conduits that can reach them. Yeah, I guess that's all you really need. Just the 2 there. Then it's on the grid. Oh, actually, do we even need that? Oh, or I can do it that way. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's fine. So we'll probably prioritize that tomorrow, because you can see our energy levels in the batteries are starting to dip. And we don't have a lot of excess right now. Eventually we'll want more batteries, but I don't think more batteries would necessarily help us. See, I think on the morrow we'll have VPEXus prioritize that one. Get all these meats. We have so much meat. I'm actually gonna say for the meals that we're making, I'm gonna go ahead and say don't even use vegetables, just all meat. All meat all the time. Because we need veggies for kibble. And kibble is gonna continue to be a pretty high priority. Especially since we're gonna eventually get more animals. Should I go ahead and start on the muffalo? Part of me wants to, or bison rather. There's also donkeys. Donkeys, I don't think generate milk, but they're great for hauling. And pack animals. Goofy call is annoying and endearing. Accurate, actually. Yeah, donkeys are useful, but I don't know if I'm gonna go out of my way for them. I think I will go out of my way for some bison though. It's all female bison though. Well, I would like a bisoner, not all bisonettes. Also, there's the side guitar, my favorite. It's Pink Floydy. It's kind of Porcupine Tree-esque. Love it. Love that shit. Yeah, let's go and triple time it. Everyone's just sleeping. So good. Yosira Machakra, good to see you, friend. We're playing some RimWorld. Things are going pretty well. The last session was a little bit rough. We lost a few colonists, but we're actually doing pretty well now, all things considered. We're building up our colony. We're doing some expansion work. We're doing some construction work, as you can see. We only have 4 colonists right now, so you know our number of people is fairly small. But we've got pretty good skill set for the most part. We've got a barn we're gonna start building over here. We've got some more power things that we want to do. I see VPEX is doing some more cooking. After that, I'm gonna have her do, I think, the solar panels to add them to the grid. She has the construction skills for it now, and I think we have the components. We have 9 components, and these take 3 each. So components and the lack thereof is gonna continue to be an issue. How do we make components? There's a way to make them. She's making the column. Oh, the column. That's a good idea, actually, because we'll need that column. So after she's done there, I'm gonna say, get those 2 puppies. So it's gotta be big. Yeah, pretty good progress. It has not been smooth sailing, but we're doing okay. Eventually, we're gonna want to be able to make components though, because the lack of components is gonna start to get pretty sparse around here. So maybe that's something I need to research then. Because you make components through not a machining table. I think you have to research something that allows you to make to generate them. And then eventually, a much, far in the future, will be advanced components. We got sentry guns. Oh, that's right, I could build sentry guns, but again, you need components for that shit. JD reached 13 in intellectual. Good job, JD. You're a smart man, and your brain continues to grow in ways that make me afraid and aroused. So, it's pretty good. Mechanoid hacking. What if I just say... Would it be fabrication? That's advanced fabrication. I think, is this... Yeah, there we go. So regular old fabrication. High-tech research bench. Okay. And for a high-tech research bench... Yeah. And a multi... Oh, so we're quite a ways away from that, actually. Being able to make our own. So let's see. How do we get... I'm looking at this line here. I don't want to click it yet because I don't want to interrupt JD, who's researching flak armor like a boss. Advanced batteries. So machining is definitely part of it. Multi-analyzer. High-tech research bench. Looking to see where, like, what would high-tech research... Would that be microelectronics? Yeah, microelectronics. Okay. So, I'm gonna say... Oh, man, geothermal power would be really nice. But, yeah, microelectronics... Man, I don't know. It's tricky. There's a lot of things that I want to do. Of course, we could... We can... Oh, crap. There goes the power outages. Yep. Oh, that looks so cool. Look how cool that generator looks. Alright, so... I shouldn't have been paying more attention. Once she's done relaxing socially... I'm gonna have her work on both of these. Do we not have enough steel? Surely we do. Uh-oh. Where's our steel reserves? Do we not have... Did we literally go through all of our steel? That I find hard to believe. We did have to use a lot for these. If we're out of steel, well, I mean, we could mine more. There's more to be mined over here. Who is our designated mining person? No single person. Although Nico... Oh, well, between crafting. Oh, shit, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say, let's see, but it's between Nico... And I think Ben... I guess I'll just check everybody. It's between Nico and Bendak. JD is not bad at it. Bendak has some passion. Nico has much more skill for it, though. So we'll give it to Nico. It's like that'd be good, yeah. Because I think we might be out of steel. Yeah, I think that's exactly it. So we are... Oh, no, she's able to... Oh, crap, I'm gonna have her do this real quick. Now, granted, it won't be enough to build this up. But at least puts it on the grid. So, because there's no sunlight right now, obviously. So everyone's gonna be sleeping in the dark. Which is not perfectly ideal, but once the sun comes out and we start spinning these guys. I wonder if what I could do is maybe take this offline. The smelter for now. Because the smelter takes a lot of juice. So I might power that one down. This one doesn't take quite as much. Well, actually, the machining table takes in quite a bit too. Well, yeah, let's disconnect that one as well. And the smithy. Yeah, we might as well. So... Really, the smelter's the only one that has anything of significance. Yeah, let's disconnect all those. There we go. See, already that's helping. So yeah, we'll keep all those offline for now. But machining table pretty soon will come in handy. And the smelter... Actually, the smelter would help us with our steel issues. You know what? I'm gonna redesignate that. Because the smelter... Yeah, there's a lot of things that could help with that. Ooh, now, what would kind of skill would that fall into? Like melting down steel slugs. Would that be crafting? Yeah, crafting. Okay. There's our donkey friends. We got cacti growing. Although it's not really growing, but let's go down to double time so it's a little bit less fast. More art being made. Very good. Yeah, Bendex. So let's see. Yeah, hunting. Art. Right. Yeah, art makes sense. Bendex just leveled up their artistic skill. Hell yes. Love to see it. So you can tell our reserves are going down. And maybe the smelter really is like single-handedly taking this out. Of course, there's no air being generated. Wind being generated, rather. So... yeah, I might just have to keep that offline for a bit. Because the smelter would help with our steel issues. Because the slags give a not small amount. But yeah, the issues of... because the lack of power means that we can't keep things cooled. It means we can't... well, cooling isn't really an issue right now because it's fucking winter, but... climate control is big, and heating is big. And of course, being able to cook meals. So trying to be aware of our power usage is pretty important. These heaters don't use too much, thankfully. Nico's feeling a little bit not so great. She is going awfully far to do that mining. That's gonna take quite a distance. Yeah, we'll eventually want to designate more steel to be retrieved, so... not gonna go super crazy with the steel mining, but I will go medium crazy with the steel mining for sure. These components will need to be brought in. And once she finishes up here, black armor, very good. So we can start making helmets, which is super nice. And then, yeah, next, I'm gonna continue geothermal power. Geothermal power would not resolve the entirety of our power concerns, but they would alleviate a lot of them. So that would be incredibly beneficial for us. Do we want to would we want to build a wall around a geothermal generator? Maybe. I guess we'll see. We'll see. And just to be clear, this is roofed, right? Okay, yeah, it is. That's roofed. This is roofed, which is good. We eventually want this to be roofed as well. Yeah, let's look at what we could do with this now. With black stuff. Here we go. Black helmets, yeah. Oh, you need components for black helmets though. Shit. I'm not surprised. I guess we could do just plain old helmets. Need to wait till we get more steel though. What else? There's silver in these Thar hills. Silver is pretty much just money, so that's important, but not super huge for us. I would say raw components uh-oh, muscle parasites. That doesn't sound good. So Nico is sick with muscle parasites. Nico, we need you to once you bring that shit in, to immediately get into medical sleepy times, because that sounds fucking awful. Muscle parasites. Wouldn't wish that on anybody. But yeah, raw materials like gold and steel would be helpful. Uranium will eventually become very helpful. Oh, and plasteel. Wow, that's pretty big actually. Yeah, plasteel is big. There's a little more Machinery there. Lots of steel here. Lots of steel here, which is great to see. So we can go ahead and say... where's mining? I don't want to, like, go crazy with the mining, because cave-ins can happen. We'll do that first kind of layer, though. Much like an ogre. Much like an onion. It has layers. And of course, we're getting a little bit danger close to this fucking nightmare up here. The ancient evil. Who knows what lurks in there, man? I really have no idea. It's very frightening. It's exciting, but it's frightening. Also got like how the lake is frozen over right now. Shallow water. That's it for now as far as things we went to mine. There's not a ton of mineable opportunities here. Not like a dearth of them, but just not like a ton. Oh, poor Nico. Sick with muscle parasites. That sounds fucking awful, dude. Yeah, in serious pain. Parasitic creatures in the muscles. They cause weakness and lack of coordination, so they can't kill you, I don't think. But they definitely make you feel like balls. And we like to avoid balls. Or something. Yeah, you can see she's moving real slow. It's like, I gotta bring these components in. It's like 10 p.m. at night. Everyone else is going to bed. He's out here slaving away. She wants to play horseshoes, though. I'm glad we got the solar panels built. I'm glad we have been able to turn off some like tables that we're not using. It'd be nice if there was a way to like toggle. Yeah, for Nico. Yeah, it'd be nice if there was a way to toggle. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell her, yeah, get into resting. That's way more important. Also, Nico is our doctor, and she could self-tend, but I think it would be more worthwhile to have JD tend to her. And do we use the good medicine? It's not life-threatening, so I don't know if it's worth for the good medicine. And lack of medicine is really becoming an issue here. I'm sorry, that wooden broadsword makes me smile every time I see it. Is that a new sculpture? This is a new sculpture, yeah. This is Rule's cooking skills, name of the sculpture. There's an image of Rule Drip, who passed away last time, obsessively organizing resources while sweating profusely. She looks like she hasn't slept in days. At the edge of the image are thousands of mosquitoes. It's infused the idea of quietude and is done in a Dadaist style. The image refers to Rule Drip neurotically cleaning. That's right, when Rule Drip had a mental breakdown. I don't know why we keep having these weird artistic pieces depicting our colonists in various forms of strife and misery. It is something else. That there for Bendak. Alright, so once Nico's in bed, I'm gonna have to be mean about this, but I will rouse JD from his slumber to tend to Nico. And since it's not life-threatening, I think I'll just have him use nothing really. Just use his own innate skill. Nico, have you been fed? She has not been fed. We'll save that one, yeah. And of course we have. Oh no, we have one of these. We have one of those. JD's like, oh man, I was having a nice restful slumber, and this shit had to come down. Ain't that some shit? Let's build another bed, by the way, so we can make that into a prison. So it has to be tended to every so often. Yeah, because the parasites in this game, there's like muscle parasites, there's like neural parasites, there's a bunch of them, and they don't cause death usually, but they do cause a lot of misery. So slower movement, slower manipulation, more pain. Person gets tired more quickly. So yeah, it's like after multiple rounds of tending, it'll eventually go away, but it takes a long time. It's not a fun time. Oh, Nico, you're up. I mean, I guess she wants to eat. After that, they'll get right back in bed, Nico. Doctor's orders. Taking simple meal to inventory. Okay, well, at least she's no longer starving. Have people been eating the pemmican? Didn't I tell people not to eat it? I did. Maybe people have it on their person. Simple meal. Package survival meal. Onions. Bendek just has 40 onions on his person right now. He was probably using that to tame people. That's probably what it was. Drop that. Tame, not people, but animals, because Bendek is our animal specialist. Yeah, that makes more sense. Imagine just carrying 40 onions on you at all times, just being like, you know, these are my pocket onions. It's like that TikTok video of the shower onions. OMG, I think I'm in love. Look at this. I'm in this man's bathroom and he's got the best shower onions. A bunny has been moided. Although it's probably about to get ate by that fox. Coyote, rather. Yep, it got ate entirely. So there's a coyote on the map, who will die in 20 hours from bunny wounds. If his blood does not clot automatically. Imagine being a coyote and succeeding in hunting a bunny, but then being, what was it, bites? Bites? Yeah, all bites. Being bitten so badly that you like fucking bleed out from a little bunny. I mean, he won the fight, but he might lose the war. What happened over here? I see a lot of blood out here. There's another bun. I think the bison have moved on. Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate. Oh, well, there's another one up here. Only 2 left, though. Some bunnies, some rats. Same TBH, yeah. That's one of my favorite early Arctic quotes. 2018, man. 3 years ago, Jesus. It's been so long. Definitely mine out that jade. A raid begins. A group of lost soldiers from the 8th Infantry Division have arrived nearby. Now, 8th Infantry Division, I'm not an expert, but that sounds gunny. That sounds like they'll have scary shit. Let's see what the shell entail. Why is Dennis on fire? Well, his health is fine. No health conditions. I guess being on fire is not a health condition. Dennis, what's going on, fam? You alright, buddy? He's a little chilly. I mean, that's probably gonna change pretty soon. Just... oh, God. I'm dying. Holy fuck, yeah. He's just vibing. Why gotta judge, Alex? Yeah, alright, so they have some guns. Old-fashioned rifles. They're both poor rifles. Burning, there it is. Fire size 100. I don't know how this happened. He's not a vampire. That I can tell. I think it would straight up tell us. What do you have? Berserker's Chain. It doesn't say it causes people to erupt in flames. Infantry uniform. Nothing in the log. No explanation. Dennis caught on fire at 8 a.m. this morning. How you doing, Carl? Carl's alright. Carl's addicted to alcohol and has some kidney disease to boot. Actually, I guess alcohol would mess up your liver, but maybe also kidney. Is it just this one group? Oh. Oh! Oh! What the hell? What are these? What are you? What is this? It's a little robot friend. Scullywag. It's a light armored mechanoid with one thing on its mind: incapacitate all hostiles for assimilation. Beware its paralyzing cattle prod. Oh, you have robot friends? I didn't know you could have robot friends. That's a little scary. He just spawned on fire. Yeah, I have no fucking idea. Either it's a bug or a conflict with the mods that I have. So there's some shit over here, dude. Man, if only I had more components I could build. What are you? What the fuck? A man trap? What is going on? But if only I could build components I could, or I had more components so I could build some turrets. Adequate light. So these aren't from the raid we just. Oh, speaking of raids, Smickles, what's up, buddy? Speaking of raids, just as I say the word raid, as the words pass through my lips, Smickles sits with the raid. Thank you very much, my friend. Doing some Noita? Hell yeah, dude. How was Noita, bud? Smickles, you know I always love to ask if there are any, like, wild, goofy moments in that game. Because that game is all goofy moments. Cattle prod sounds OP. Yeah, I'm definitely scared of the cattle prod. Which is a sentence I don't get to say often enough. But I'm scared of the cattle prod, and I'm scared. I'm less worried about the guys with guns than I am about the robots with cattle prods. It was good, dude. Yeah. Yo, Smickles, for those who have watched me play Noita in the past, Smickles is a Noita badass, and watching him play the game is always a thing to behold. He's a really nice guy, and he plays, of course he plays Noita. I mean, what more do you need? I mean, that's such a fun game to watch. Thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, if you got a clip, you know I'm always down to watch that shit. We're playing some RimWorld. This game is great. Similar to Noita, it is full of random shenanigans and bullshit that will stomp your nuts off if you're not careful. And clearly, I was not careful because I'm about to get my nuts stomped off. For one thing, there are these man traps here, which are apparently like they're not part of the raid, but they are just scary animals. It's personnel. Okay. Well, so what do? They have strong acid. Strong enough, powerful enough to corrode the plasteel on mechanoid carapaces. That's scary. So I think as long as we don't fuck with them, they won't fuck with us. Hopefully. So it's wildlife. Yeah, they're wildlife. So as long as we don't like try to start a fight with them, it'll probably be fine. Also, Carl is trying to shoot at his. Well, here's what's happening. That's why Dennis got caught on fire. I thought the robots were on their side. The raid went wrong. So I have a mod called Raids Can Go Wrong. This is a raid where the bad guys were here to fight us, but then they themselves got accosted by robots. That's why Dennis is on fire. That's why Carl is running away. Why is Dennis being missed with fire, though? Well, no, he still says he's chilly, by the way. Maybe it's like a bug where if they spawn with being on fire, it doesn't affect them as, like, you know, the way that it would normally. Maybe there's like some kind of bug there. Looks like he's paralyzed. Oh, by the cattle prods. That's right. That's right. So yeah, so we're playing RimWorld. For those who don't know this game, it's like a colony management strategy game where you have to build up a colony on this, well, a Rim world, far from civilization, trying to survive the wilderness and other factions. And there's a faction that's raiding us, but the faction themselves became accosted when they tried to raid us. Oh, looks like this guy just got bodied. The soldiers are getting their assault. Yeah, you say that. Are there more soldiers? Looks like there's all it is down here. We're playing also with a lot of mods. We're playing with mods that add new bad guys, new weapons, just new nonsense, just entirely. Yeah, Raids Can Go Wrong is probably, it's one of my favorite new mods that I've added. And actually, the phrase new mod is kind of a misnomer because when I played this last year, I used 0 mods. It was completely vanilla. What did he drop? He dropped oh, he killed a crawler, okay. So when I played this previously, it was completely vanilla. Whereas this time I'm using a fuck ton of mods. In fact, I'll go and specify if anybody wants to see the mod list that I'm using. There's a command right there, and I'll warn you, it's a fuck ton of them. It's like 200 mods because I'm a goddamn lunatic. But there were so many good ones that I want to try out, and there's a pretty good variety of them. All right, so is this guy going to attack us now? He probably will, and he is very not injured as far as I can tell. So that's good. Oh, the fucking dude bit him. Carl bit his ass. Minecraft Skyrim, that's correct. Yeah, I did that. I did a similar thing with Noita where I played with a fuck ton of mods, and it was always a lot of fun. But yeah, it gets a little bit chaotic. This guy is fucking dead. All of the little robot crawlers are dead, but this guy honestly could single-handedly take out our entire camp. I don't think their DPS is that bad. It's not, but the fact that he's got a shield belt is scary, and the fact that he's hardly been injured is also scary. So we're gonna have to rouse the troops, including Nico, who is still sick. Wait, well, Nico, you are sick. Where is Nico? Nico, why are you doing stuff? Oh, I guess she can't really rest despite the muscle parasites. So let's draft everybody and meet this lad out front. This guy is melee only. He's real fucking fast too. He's melee only. As far as I can tell, at least. I'm gonna organize people a little bit more. I'm gonna say, get right there. Bendak, I'm gonna put you up front. Nico, I'm gonna have you kind of got like a firing line right here. It's kind of like a there are some Dwarf Fortress isms to this game for sure. Dwarf Fortress is, I would say, probably like much more involved and much more detail oriented. This game has a lot of detail and a lot of cool complexity, but yeah, Dwarf Fortress is kind of its own monster. Speaking of which he's got that shield belt, and it can't last forever. Eventually, the shield belt will go down. Now, will that be enough, though? That is the question. Okay, I say that. Actually, how is the belt? Hold it on there. Shield projector. Can I see how much juice? It says 100. Oh. Oh, maybe that's like for the actual device itself and not for the shield portion. Because, yeah, I don't know of a way to see how well the shield is holding up. Bringing all of our guns, you're damn right. But the shield belt, I'm scared of, obviously. We don't really have anybody that's great at melee. And we don't really have any great melee weapons for that matter. Oh, the shield just went down. I heard it power down. There we go. There we go. Hell yeah. Okay, that was not nearly as scary as I was thinking it would be. I was afraid of that thing because I saw how little the other guys had wounded him. But yeah, fucked up his wheel. Good shit. JD was the one to take down the beast. Good shit, JD. Harpoon gun. Harpoon gun is completely nutty. Granted, the person that has it has a single eyeball right now because it got ripped out by one of those war pigs. Plotting something destruction. I keep going through war pigs lyrics, but I'm running out of them because I don't know all the lyrics of the song. So yeah, she's missing an eye, and she's got like a pretty good shot. The thing with the harpoon gun is that it has a fairly low range, so I'd like to think that's where it kind of balances out. But yeah, it's pretty gnarly. Could we repair him? I think because he's dead, we cannot. And also, if we don't have the tables necessary to bring robots back from the dead, but eventually we would probably want to. All right, so we're gonna lose that rifle. Not that I'm that sad about it. We do have this rifle. Oh wait, no, he's still alive. Shit, maybe I should rescue him. Death in 9 hours. He's addicted to alcohol. He's great with animals. He'd go with plants. He's an awful shot and an awful melee, but he could be trained up. Good medical. Maybe I wouldn't even want this guy to be a shooter. Maybe I would want him to be our doctor. Let's get Carl. Hell yeah. Carl, get your ass in here. We still need to build up this bed. Vpexis. I'm gonna have you work on this. Oh, actually, here. I'm not gonna make it out of wood, though. I'm gonna say build a bed. It's like build a bear. Furniture. Bed. What do we have the most of right now? I guess limestone. I guess we'll say do I have enough granite? Oh, it's 45. Okay, we don't have enough granite. It's gonna be marble or limestone. We'll just do marble. Marble, baby. Put that right there. And then Vpexis, I'm gonna go ahead and have you start on that now. Yeah, go ahead and start on that now. And then Nico is currently our doctor. I'm gonna have her rescue. Oh, she moves real slow. Maybe I shouldn't have Nico do it. I'll have Bendak rescue this person first. capture. Oh, I guess, okay, so temporarily, I'll make this our... Oh, whoops. Yes, it's both. That is what we'll do. Add XRH. I'm not surprised. Yeah, it might be a little bit rough at the start. He does have some booze, some simple cocktails. He's got his gun, he's got some silver. He's got his spine, he's got his orange crush. Gonna lose that tree, which is a little bit unfortunate. It's melting the snow away, though. He is, what is it? How's the addiction? Yeah, Nico's really struggling. Because of her parasites that cannot be tended anytime soon, unfortunately. Death in 9 hours, yeah. Yeah, 50% addiction. It's not great. It's not horrible, but it's not great. Chronic kidney disease ain't helping matters. A group of chameleon yaks have wandered in. They were maybe part of a caravan. Alright. Alright. Oh! Is it just the one, though? It might just be the one. Chameleon yak. Just to be clear, what did that message say? I guess I didn't read the whole thing. Oh, and they have stuff with them. Okay. So we'll have to tame them fairly soon. So yeah, how hard are they to tame? I mean, there's very little risk. Okay. I mean, that'd be cool. Yeah, it'd be cool if we could get him. It is a dude, which means that he would not produce milk, but we could probably shear him. Textiles and milk, yeah, very good. If we could get another one of these, then we could absolutely start breeding them. That'd be pretty neat. 40 days to recover, yeah. Violent, yeah, no, I'm not surprised. Yeah, it'll be rough, but I'm gonna try it. It might be in my undoing, but I do want to give it the old college try. I've actually never had to deal with somebody, with a colonist, like, being, like, straight up addicted to anything before. Whoa! Carl's up. I feel a little bad about this. I mean, he's still a raider then. Can I drop him? He's probably just gonna pass out from bleeding out, isn't he? But he might leave the map before that happens. What do you think? I'm thinking I should just try and get his ass down. I mean, I can't get anybody else here fast enough to help out, so it's gonna have to be Bendak by themselves. Yeah, I'm gonna say if he how fast is he moving? Oh, he's probably not gonna make it then. Should have killed him. Yeah, I didn't want to kill him. I wanted to try to rescue him so I could take him as a prisoner. Let's see how this goes. I think he's just gonna instantly die. He's got his booze. Oh, he dropped his rifle. Dude, just fall down, homie. What are you doing? I almost want to tell her to, like, hold her fire. Wait a second, what's the range? Oh, okay, yeah, the range is enormous. I'm gonna tell her... Is there a hold your fire button? Oh, there's a fire at will, yeah. I just want to see if he can drop. Because if he drops, then we'll try and get him. Look at this sad man, dude. Okay, he's down. Alright, Bendak. Capture this dude. I hope it was worth it. Oh, yes, capture. Capture still. We could, yeah, if he's just impossible and it's like it's just not worth it, then yeah, we could always heal him up and just let him go. Because that would improve our faction relations with the faction that attempted to raid us. Shoutouts to this guy whose body is still burning. Well, I guess that's his gun, but the tree that caught on fire nearby also is getting got. Can we scrap mechanoids in the machining table? Shred mechanoid, there we go. Of course, we'd have to plug this back in. We can definitely do that, though. I wonder if this person's gonna make it. The Carl, that is. Because we shot him a second time. Dropped his movement speed down to... from 30% to 18%. And Vpexis, just in the nick of time. Alright, so... we'll say this is going to be like the new medical area for now. And this is the prison area, far away from everybody and everything. Alright, so let's get Nico. Oh man, poor Nico. She's really having a hard time with it. Nico, how far away are you? You're mining right now, aren't you? You are very... Okay, you're not that far away. Carl, how bad are you looking, fam? 3 hours. I think I might just have JD handle this right now. As much as I want Nico to... Well, how's about this? JD, cancel what I just told you to do. Yeah, play some more shoes. That's fine. I'm gonna try to get Nico up here. She's moving real slow. And we don't have any, like, secondary medical things. All we have is the good shit. And I'm not gonna use the good shit. I'm just gonna try to stop the bleeding. And what's up, Mr. Well? Yeah, what a surprise. This game that I've been playing for about a week now. I'm continuing to play. I'm gonna keep a close eye, though, on this guy's situation, because he's really bleeding out. If Nico really can't get there in time, then I'll have JD take up the mantle. So this is a little bit sketch. Is there nobody else? Yeah, Nico is 5. VP is 1. Yeah, it's all down to you, Nico. No pressure. No pressure, but we're all counting on you. Medical emergency for Carl. Oh, I'm quite aware. I'm quite aware. Dr. Nico is on the case. As on the case as one possibly could be. That is assuming she doesn't experience a mental breakdown en route, which is very much a possibility. Yeah, bring those in for sure. Yeah, so we lost this guy's gun, but that's okay. It was just another kind of not so great rifle. So she's just using her hands, you know, not really using any medical supplies. Let's try to plug up all these wounds that this guy's got. His left lung was destroyed, by the way. Oh, fuck. So that was probably by us, wasn't it? Carl's lung was obliterated by Bendak's bolt-action rifle. That might have been the last hit that he got hit with earlier. Oh, 0%, by the way. Yeah, that was the last hit. The last hit that brought him down, because he wouldn't get away. He wouldn't forfeit the combat. He tried to soldier on against us and got his fucking lung popped like a balloon. You don't think he's worth keeping? You don't think so? I mean, he's gonna take a while to plug up, obviously. It's good medical practice and nothing else. Are you thinking it's because of the addiction? Because I think his skill set could be very helpful. I mean, a dedicated plant person would be really nice. And the fact that he like could get very good at medical makes me very excited. So I almost wouldn't want him to be combat oriented, or at least very little. Also, oh, it's because Nico she's probably like, oh, there we go, we got the yak. She's probably got worse doctor skills than usual because of her mechanites or parasites. So, death in 2 hours. Yeah, she's trying her darndest. She might not be able to save him, and if she can't, then I'm not going to be sad about it. But we'll try our darndest, though. But for the yak, though, we have a new animal friend. We have a new animal friend under farm animals. Go to this little buddy. Look at this good boy. All right, so the question remains. Oh, poor Nico. Her mood is like awful. Yeah, real, like, as pretty much in the zero. Yeah, she is rough. So let's see. Right, for the yak though. So let's go ahead and see. So we of course have the opportunity to rename this friend. So same rules apply whenever we get a new animal friend. We get to rename it based on somebody in the chat. So if there's somebody in the chat who does not already have a person or a creature named after you in this game, then you are up for consideration here. If you had a character from the previous colony, then it's okay as long as you don't have any creatures or people named after you in this colony. So same rules apply. I'm going to say rename starting now, and the first person who says the word me in the chat gets their name placed on this new animal friend. So once I type this message in chat and hit enter, then the first person who types it gets it. And and make sure that, because there's a stream delay, inevitably, make sure you watch the chat and don't listen to me my voice, just watch the chat from when you see it. So here we go. I'm gonna count down, but watch the chat. 3, 2, 1, go. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? I see Whale did it early, but no, doesn't count. It's gonna be Whale. All right, it's gonna be Whale. You got it, Whale. So what would you like your name to be, or the name for the creature to be? Do you want it to be Whale of a Cod? Because we do have space for it, or just Whale? Whale the Yak. Chameleon Yak. I guess because he blends in with his environment, maybe that's what makes him a chameleon. The sentence or the phrase chameleon wool is odd to me. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, what would you like the name shorthand to be, Mr. Whale? Just we? Something like that? I mean, we could. Did you mean whale? Or literally just we? Because we could do it that way, yeah. It is your choice, my friend. Okay, yeah. Alright, that makes more sense. And probably not 2 W's, but probably just 1. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Animal's name is now Whale. Think he won't be useful for 40 days? So the addiction... Let's see. Maybe I need to like look more into this. Long-term presence of alcohol causes neurological adaptations. Can't function without it. Withdrawal symptoms will begin. Yeah, that might be. I don't know, man. I still want to try it. I think it could be worthwhile. Maybe this will be my undoing. Maybe I'm a big fucking idiot. But I've literally never gotten to deal with this before, so I have no idea how bad it's gonna be. I see the addiction is already progressing, despite him being incapacitated. So hopefully that'll help. He's gonna be out for a bit. He really got fucked up. Yeah, how's the kidney disease? Degenerative will eventually lead to kidney failure. Oh. Ooh, I wonder how long eventually is then. Right now it's only a -5%. But can it be tended? It probably can't, can it? Yeah. We would just need to replace his kidneys, yeah, at some point. And we'll get to that point eventually, but it'll be a bit. Death in 1 hour though. Still dicey. If nothing else, it's good experience for Nico. 38% is better, yeah. Well, I say that, except her experience doesn't appear to be going up at all. Maybe it's only when like, things are hit. Oh no, it's okay, Whale, no, we got it figured out, buddy, we got it. I like the idea of animals where their names, their given names are a different animal. There we go, yeah, so that's when we see it level up. Because Gracie has 2 cats. One cat has a very normal name. Her name is Shayna, but the other cat's name is Ferret. And I always like that, like a cat named Ferret or an animal named for another animal. It's just fun. So Mendak's getting this stuff, although it's very late right now. Yeah, get the rifle, get the beer. Keep that away from him, dude. Keep that away from this mad lad over here. Carl, are you gonna pull through his death in? It's gonna be down to the wire. Oh, couldn't save him. Couldn't save him. We tried. We really tried, and we gave Nico a lot of... She fucking sacrificed so much of her mental and physical well-being to try and save that man, but could not happen. Unfortunate, but that's just how it goes. We tried, and if nothing else, like I said, it's good. It was good medical experience for her. That fucking dude, if only he would have just... Not, like... If only he would have just, you know, stayed down and not tried to fight us more. A freaking dude. Not a stockpile zone. That's not the right thing. I want a dumping zone. Rotten and... Yeah, that's fine. Not chunks. Just corpses. And not cocoons either. Was there anything on him? Maybe I should have looked. Okay, there really wasn't, yeah. We got his gun, though. That shit was completely wild. Nico, get your ass to bed. There we go. Can she be tended anytime soon? Not for another day. Not for another day or so. That poor guy got fucked up so bad. He got fucked up so bad by so many things. We didn't even get to the wounds that we... Oh, wait, no. She did heal up the one wound that we caused. And it really was the one. Yeah, he got fucked up by the crawlers. And by the robot friend. And we shot him once, and that one shot, it exploded one of his lungs. Fuck, man, that was some brutal shit. Let's put this. We can go ahead and turn these off. Not that it matters too much, but we'll turn those off for now. Because now we have a proper medical place. So Nico's sleeping. And to be clear, she cannot be tended to. Yeah, not yet at least. Marble's coming in there. there's a whale. What do I see? Two. Oh, there's wood here for some reason. Oh, probably when we were replacing the floors. That's probably what it was. Let's go in triple time. We're just watching people sleep. Oh, they're all snuggled outside. Look at this. Look at Wolf King and Boot just all snuggled together. That's so sweet. Like a couple of buddies, little buddy friends. And to be clear, I do have it. Yeah, I have it set for farm animals. Do we have any other bison on the map? Uh-oh. So we have some giraffe. We just have the two female. Yeah, if I could get a male bison, that'd be great. Those man traps. Oh, the coyote is getting... Is that the one that fought the bunny? I say let's finish him off. I say we just finish his ass off. Blood loss, yeah. So he's probably gonna recover, actually. So we should probably get it while the getting's good. Ship landed frigate, by the way. So a new robot presence exploding frigate has landed. Where has it landed? Very far away. At least 5 or 6 days away. Yeah, more mech hive activity. They're continuing to spread their influence, man. Shit's scary. If someone dies in their care, definitely if it is... Oh, that's gonna... Okay. Relations have degenerated. I'm not surprised. So I'm surprised that this mantra... Oh, maybe because they eat meat and corpses and such. Yeah, raw meat, corpses, animals. So yeah. So these are predators, I think. So never mind. Don't finish off that wolf. The wolf is gonna get finished off for us. So we might have to eventually deal with these lads. They are pretty scary. That DPS is pretty high. So they might start to venture south and look for more morsels. Wonder if I shouldn't. Yeah, they're all just gonna feast on that guy. I'm just gonna not grab that wolf corpse probably. Because I have a feeling they're just gonna feast on him for a while. If it's yeah, it has to be like a colonist or a yeah, somebody who is of a friendly disposition, not like just a rando. They're eating him, and then they're gonna eat me. If you execute if you execute a prisoner, or if you like, I think even if like a prisoner is executed, I think the people in your colony will be sad about it by proxy, even if they weren't the ones to do it. So if JD were to execute a prisoner, I think Nico and Bendak and Vpexus would all get a mood debuff because they would be like, holy fuck, you know, we're all a bunch of monsters. Why do we do this? I can't believe we've done this. Also, I don't think I want components outside because they do deteriorate slowly. Yeah, so let's make sure that components are not... Okay, would that be... It's not raw, is it? Looking raw. It would be under manufactured, right? Let's do it this way. There we go. So yeah, components are definitely not allowed in this particular zone right here. Steel is fine. Oh, there goes Mendak. Yep. I'm going to eventually build that mass grave. Eventually. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one, my friend. We know it so well. JD researching the stuff for the geothermal generator. So I need to grab this guy. Not that he's gonna go bad. Not like he's gonna Uh-oh, Bendak has gotten... that's not good. Honestly, I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner. Food poisoning and such. That's not great, because... Oh, wait, what did he eat? If he ate pemmican, that would do it. Hope he wasn't eating the raw onions. No, I think it was... I mean, VPEX is doing a great job with cooking, but it's only a cook skill of 6, so, you know. That probably has something to do with it. She's doing good, though. She's doing a good job. I'm surprised we haven't had food poisoning previously. Yeah, those 4 man traps. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned of these lads. They fucking eviscerated that wolf, by the way. That thing did not last long. But yeah, I wonder when they're going to start to get more hungry and will want to venture southwards. Also make sure that the animals can move freely. They can. What other wildlife do we have? A lot of giraffe. Man, it's so odd we keep getting giraffes in large collections. Oh, you're right. We need to... Yeah. It's to the point now we can be a little bit more choosy. That's probably a really good point, too. Let's definitely tell the animals to not be around. That's a really good point. I think I'm going to also exclude the... Well, for the pets, they would have to get into... Actually, why did I exclude this from the pet zone? Because how... Oh, for the kibble, that's right. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna say... Yeah, that ain't cool. Actually, here, I will say... Well, yeah, it's like they need to be by the door. Eventually, I'm gonna want to move this anyway, but for now, that'll work. And then same with farm animals. So that'll help. Put in the freezer. I guess we could just do it that way, yeah. But we could stand to make the freezer bigger for that matter. We want some, yeah, we want some flooring there. Eventually. Won't the colonists be sad about, like, how cold it is in the freezer? Like, won't that cause, like, a pretty significant mood debuff? I guess they're only in there for, like, a little bit at a time. Yeah, it's chilly. They work a lot slower, though? Yeah. Yeah, I do worry about, like... About that being a bummer. What I want to do eventually is either expand this area and make it a little bit more of its own type of, like, it more fleshed out, I guess, or eventually expand the overall size down further this way and then just have like a larger kitchen storage area down here. Also, we're running a little bit low on... Well, no, we're not running low on meats. We got, like... How many meats do we have, does it say? 500... Over 500 meats. So we're doing fine for now, but... We'll probably want to do more hunting in a bit. Bendex got the booze! Oh, I meant to do this off-stream, and I completely forgot. I'll go ahead and say... For the drugs... So it's a simple cocktail, right? When things are sad and depressed and bored, that is the best time to get turned. Yeah, simple cocktail. And yeah, I guess frozen makes sense, I guess. Also, for that rifle, is that any better? It's a poor rifle, but I wonder if that's better than, say... I think the revolver is pretty good, but like, say yeah, this little short revolver. So 12 damage, stopping power of 0.5, range of 21. Compare that with this lad. Better damage, better stopping power, better range. Yeah, so it's just better across the board. All right, so we're gonna say, Nico, you're a pretty good shot. Bendak, actually, who has what? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say JD, you with your pistol. Yeah, I'm gonna say JD, I'm gonna have you get that guy actually. And then Nico will get JD's old revolver. I think that's what we'll do. We eventually want to move this because right now it's just kind of getting in the way. It's slowing down movement. So Nico, you will get that guy. What's Nico doing right now? I don't know where she is. Yo, what's up, Czar? How you doing, bud? Czar, you were the third person to raid me tonight. I don't know what's going on, man, but thank you. Thank you very much, my friend. How you doing, bud? Thank you, Elgas, for helping out with the shout-out. Oh, some Chivalry. That's right, because that's on Steam now, right? Yeah, I was watching, I was watching at least, Zetnil doing some Chivalry earlier. I was kind of lurking in his channel earlier. Thank you, Mr. Czar. How are you liking Chivalry 2? So I played a lot of the first one and loved it. We're playing RimWorld, by the way. Let's see. Yeah, you're thinking maybe. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. Also, yeah, Nico's not feeling so good. Yeah, she's feeling not so great because of her. Well, it says recreation deprived, but I think her illness is part of it. So Nico's gonna be out of it for a bit. So we'll eventually want to give her a better weapon, but you know, no pressure. Nico, whenever you're done wandering aimlessly, a small group of bumble drones, led by a bumble drone queen, have entered the area. So they're usually not aggressive. They'll leave after a while and search for a quieter place. What is a bumble drone? Oh, they're giant fucking hornets. Good. It's said that they're usually harmless unless agitated. So that's reassuring. Very reassuring. What's up, Muddy? But yeah, I see what you're saying though, Ogasso. I would want to make it bigger, but I think your idea is kind of what I'm maybe leaning towards. We could either build that up more, because we have a little bit of room for expansion, or I could just move it further south. Yeah, there are things we could do. Yeah, it's tricky. If they would fight the man, that would be awesome. If they could, that'd be wonderful. Also, I like how the art is so big, it's like covering part of the text. Thank you for that raid, by the way, Zart. Yeah, how are you liking Chivalry, by the way? Because I love Chivalry 1. I was never good at it, and like a lot of people, I eventually gravitated towards like the ridiculous modded servers with like lightsabers and goofy shit like that. But that's a fun fucking game, dude. You're digging it? That's awesome, man. What's your favorite like your favorite weapon or like fighter type? Because in the original game there were the archers, there were the vanguards, there were the heavy armor, and heavy armor was the best. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves, heavy armor was OP. It's good though. That's awesome. Yeah, I would hope that they've added hopefully a lot more variety into the game, because Chivalry 1 was great, but you know, you can only do so far with those, you can only take it so far with those 3 classes. Heavy Knight with War Axe. Yep, so sounds like not much has changed since Chivalry 1. I see that as a mostly good thing, but that's awesome, man. Yeah, I've definitely got my eye on it. What other stuff do you plan on streaming, Mr. Czar? I know you've been getting into streaming more often, which is nice. Yeah, bumble drones aren't powerful, but in big numbers they can be. Sorry, I got something in my eye. Sorry, I just get so emotional when I play RimWorld. But I'm grateful that it said that, yeah, that they're not usually that scary on their own, at least. I mean, they look scary though. Since they're not carnivorous, yeah, they're not gonna go out of the way to hunt unless they're provoked. Look how fast they are. God damn. Some Resident Evil, some Dead, but that's right. Yeah, you were doing Dead by Daylight last time. Yeah, you got some Resident Evil planned though. That's nice, dude. Oh, Graveyard Keeper. How you liking it, Whale? Cause yeah, I think I have Graveyard Keeper. I think I got that in a Humble Bundle some time ago. I've yet to play it. I'm mesmerized. I just like watching these guys move. It'd be nice if they were to venture up here to fight these guys. They wouldn't pick the fight, but if the man-traps could pick the fight for them, then that would make our job easier. Oh, we got Muffalo up here. That's huge. Oh, that is so huge. That is so freaking nice to see. Let's try and tame them both. Yeah, Muffalo are the bestest. And if we could get some Muffalo in my life, then that would make me the happiest lad in all. It'd make me the happiest hobbit in all the Shire. Muffalo are great. You get wool, you get milk. What more could you possibly ask for? Man, I feel like a jabroni though, because I spent like half of my money buying a ram and a ewe, but then because I wanted the wool that they generate. I guess it never hurts to have multiple sources of it, but still, it's like, oh man, if I'd have known, I would have waited like a little bit. Also, people are barfing their guts out because of food poisoning. Slight issue. It's Bendak, right? Yeah, food poisoning. Can Bendak... I guess he's not injured. It's not like an illness that can be treated. Yeah, Vpex is moving that stuff. firmly yet softly. Bendak firmly yet softly touched whale. Whale's like, whoa, easy, easy there. Yeah, we haven't actually read about the chameleon yaks. They have like a camouflage. Yeah, I think chameleon yaks are in the base game. Oh, wait, no, they're not. They're from alpha animals. Never mind. I think there were other animals that have chameleon-like properties to them, though. Yeah, I've heard it's got a difficulty, like a learning curve. The fighting is so good, though. Yeah, I was always like one of the most satisfying things about Chivalry 1 was how, like, it takes some getting used to the combat and whatnot. It's a little bit wonky at first, but once you get the hang of it, it is so satisfying. We have enough marble stored for all this. We don't have a ton, do we? In fact, we have 0 marble. Do we have marble nearby? We have slate chunks. Limestone. I think marble's like a deeper blue, like a kind of a light blue. These are marble. Okay, so we have some nearby. Yeah, so it's gonna be down to stone cutting and that kind of stuff. Now, I'm glad you're liking it, Zara. That's awesome. That's a very glowing endorsement, which I'm happy to hear about because, yeah, like I said, it's definitely on my radar. We'll tame those guys. Major break risk for midnight. Oh, because he's puking his guts out probably. Intense pain and he's hungry. Yeah, I should build a light on the outside because this is a dark hallway, a dark and dank hallway. Let's do one like right there. I think that'd be helpful. 40 bucks, yeah, that's not too bad. Of course, we got the summer sale coming up soon. I doubt it'll be on sale for much, if anything at all, because it's a fairly recent Steam release. But I think it was on the Epic Game Store for a bit, so we'll see. Working on the barn for our animals eventually, which is nice to see. Need to deconstruct that, because yeah, I abandoned the plans for this up here. Yeah, poor Bendak and Nico were both so miserable. Both from illnesses that aren't debilitating, but are very shitty. Food poisoning, and I can tell you from experience, is shitty. It is genuinely, genuinely shitty. Looking to see if there's anything we need to bring in, but nothing yet. These man traps are getting a little bit... Actually, no, they're going further away. They're going this way, which is a little bit surprising. Oh, it is still a big... Oh, okay. I must have got my wires crossed. I thought I read that it was coming to Steam, or had recently came to Steam, but yeah, maybe not yet then. So, okay, so it'll still be a bit then. VPEX is leveling up her construction. Excellent. The more we can get for that, the better. But next, trying to train our animal friends. And we're getting pretty low on... Well, of course, you can train with kibble. But we are very quickly going to run out of kibble pretty soon. And Bendak is also is in a daze right now. So illness has caused 2 of our colonists to be, incapacitated temporarily. Thankfully, it is brief, but still, that is unfortunate. Maybe that, yeah, that's probably the stuff I read, is that it's exited like its early access stuff. Yeah, let's double time it just because now we're just looking at VPEXus and JD doing stuff. Because everybody else is on their own, yeah, just wandering aimlessly. Yeah, illness just fucks things up, man. Even stuff, I mean, last time it killed 2 colonists, but that's because it was the plague. This time around, it's just stuff that's inconvenient, but still shitty. Colony sees treatment. Nico. Oh, right. JD, I'm going to rouse you once more from your peaceful slumber. Because Nico needs more treatment for her awful muscle parasites. And of course, we don't have any of the light medication. I think I'll save the good shit for the life-threatening stuff. So see how he does. There's Bendak, by the way, who is still incapacitated, but at least he's feeding himself. 20%. We'll take it. We'll take it. JD gets himself back to sleep. Very good. I like how it just occurred to me I've accidentally given VPEXus like the nice floor when she doesn't want nice floors. So what I might do is turn this into the medical area and then turn this into VPEX's room. Because she doesn't want a nice room. She's like, what's the word? Ascetic? Ascetic, meaning she's sad if she has a nice room. Bendak got food poisoning again. Okay, so he's double dipped food poisoning. Very good. Well, or maybe it's additional food I don't know. It's food poisoning again. Yeah, so these simple meals. I wonder if we should throw out these simple meals. I guess we'll see. We'll do the wait and see. I always feel a little bit bad about throwing out food, but we might have to if it's assassination request. That's fine. I wasn't gonna do it. That's gonna be a problem. Yes, when everybody awakens, when VPEXus awakens specifically, I'll swap out these two rooms. Yeah, let's go and do that now while I'm thinking of it. So this is gonna be for medical. This is for you. Boop. Yeah, so she's eating a simple meal now. Let's see what happens. I would say if there's one more case, we'll just throw all the meals out. Starvation for Nico. And a low, a lowering mood drone is flying overhead that's targeting ladies in particular. So female creatures are gonna feel anxious and not great. So that's cool. When it rains, it pours, man. It's not debilitating, but it's certainly not great news. It's not welcome news. Granted, we only have one lady in our colony. Oh, no, that's not true. Nico and VPEX are both ladies. We're half and half. We also haven't had any relationships in this game, whereas in the previous colony, we had a relationship on day 3, and then on day 4, everybody died. I'm not trying to say that relationships cause death, but literally everybody who's ever been in a relationship dies eventually, so, you know, take that for what it is. Take that for what you will. Building up the farm, very good. JD's researching. Yeah, it's pretty much the VPEXus and JD show for now. But eventually Bendak and Nico will snap out of it. Can JD help? Yeah, I think the person that would be able to help with, like, trying to calm somebody down would be Bendak, because Bendak is our stand-in social person right now. Maybe get some better clothes or something. Yeah, we could definitely look at that. Oh, we do. Yeah, you're right. We have tattered apparel. I didn't even notice that. But tattered apparel for VPEXus and for Nico. Yeah, we could see. So who's our craft persons? I think we have a few people that are pretty alright at crafting. I think well, no, Rural Drip was our crafter last time. So not JD, not Bendak. VPEXus is pretty good. VPEXus and Nico are both pretty good at crafting. So yeah, we could say enable this bad boy. What do people need? Because that would definitely help. We only have cloth. Eventually we'll have a few sources of wool though, which is nice. Because this guy is going to be generating wool. Yeah, he is generating wool, which is nice. El Gas, did you generate wool? No, you did not. You're a cat. There's no such thing as cat wool. He has 7% on Arctic. For his yakety yak for his ram. And Wolf King's at about 57 as well. Muffalo have not been trained or tamed yet, but hopefully fairly soon. But yeah, we do have cloth though, which is, you know, would at least solve the tattered apparel issue. So let's see what each person needs. Probably going to be the torso, the jacket. Actually, no, the jacket's fine. The boots are getting crappy. But I don't think other people have boots. Yeah, so I guess she would just... Well, I can't tell her to drop them now, but eventually we would drop those. What does VPEXus need better of? Oh, wait, no. Nico and VPEXus, yeah. It's just because it's not good. I mean, the percentage is fine. Oh, I guess 53 is pretty not good. So yeah, I guess we will drop it. Oh, it's the hat. It's the hat. That's what it is. Yeah. Except it does give some warmth. Is it worth it? Like, how bad... Oh, the tattered apparel. Like, how bad is tattered apparel? It's not great. I wonder if we could just make a new one. Can we make new Colovian fur helms? Or other, like, you know, warming hats. Here we go. Yeah, Colovian fur helm. So it's 20 of something. What about something like... Yeah, like, how much would a fur helm help? So, okay, so it improves by 13 degrees in the cold. Yeah, I should have been looking at this sooner, honestly. Compare that to, say, a Puke. Which, so the Clovian fur helm is better. I think it's more expensive to make. Cowboy hat's great for warmth, but not for cold. Yeah, not as good for cold temperatures. I think we're more worried about cold temperatures. A woven cap. It's good, but not as good. Yeah, Colovian fur helms might just be the way to go, honestly. A newsboy cap, a top hat. You can make a leather helmet or a moose headdress. Yes, sir. Now we're talking. Yeah, I think Colovian fur is the way to go. So we'll make a few of these. So we can just make 4, honestly. Yeah, they're fairly expensive. Make it out of, I mean, anything we have, but I think all we have is cloth. Yeah. There we go. What other debuffs do people have? JD's feeling pretty happy. Sad about Gracie. Slept in the cold, which is a little bit surprising. I guess it's still not super warm here. Yeah, Bendak is sick with food poisoning. And yeah, slept in the cold. Slept in the cold is something I could definitely work on for everybody. Psychic drone isn't exactly helping matters. Serious pain and recreation deprived. Serious pain from the mechanites, or parasites rather. Yeah, so slept in the cold is something that's common for everybody. So let's see. So it is at this moment 54, which is good, but it could be better. Things are good. They could be better. So I wonder if more heaters would be helpful. I guess I could maybe turn them up. But I don't know how well that helps. I guess, yeah, more heaters. I mean, everything's ventilated. Maybe I could put one more of these puppies over here. I don't know, I'm still low on components, though, which makes me a little bit scared. But we have more than I was thinking, though. To always have wool. That's a really good point, Elgaso. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start doing that once we get wool, because cold temperatures are kind of making us sad right now. But yeah, that's something I would definitely like to do. I don't want to do that with a bunch of cloth stuff. Well, I guess for shirts and pants it's probably okay. I guess if we have too much warm stuff. Turning up the heater. Well, right now I have them on like 90. I've got 88. Can they go much higher? I mean, I guess we could try. 106. I guess, yeah, we'll cancel that one out for now. Because at nighttime is when it really gets frigid. Fresh carrion for the Bumble Queen. Oh no, the Bumble Queen. That's not good. Did she at least fuck some of these guys up? Barely. Oh, one of them was biting a bunny. Yeah, one of them barely got bruised. So these are not as threatening as we were hoping. Got fucking owned. Of course, we got owned by 3 of them. Where'd the other Bumble friends go? Bumble drones. They have ran away, abandoning their queen in her time of need. Go defend your queen. Go defend your bae. What are you doing? Bunnies are cute. Agreed. Agreed. Bunnies are frequently adorable. There's a bunny on screen right now. Or on the map, rather. There he is. Little bun friend. Little bun friend. So yeah, still a muffalo that we want to tame. Still that same group of man traps. That is scary. Yeah, we could move them into bedrooms as well. Yeah, that's... If nothing else, that would definitely allow people to sleep comfortably. And if we're doing that, we would probably want to get a 4th... Oh, wait, no. Do we have 4 heaters? 1, 2, 3... I think we just have the 3. So we would want to build a 4th anyway. So we'll go ahead and build one there. But yeah, I would say if the higher temperatures and a 4th heater don't work, then yeah, we could just pop them into the rooms. Because I was hoping having the heaters in the main room, like the larger rooms, and then having them ventilated would be enough. Maybe it's not well ventilated enough. Maybe we need to do multiple vents. Maybe. We'll see. And VPEX is just killing it out here, at least with the barn that she's building. With her baller 7 construction skill. Love to see it. One should be enough. Yeah, that's what I would hope. I would hope multiple ones wouldn't be necessary, at least not for rooms of this size. I would imagine for big rooms, maybe. But you would think this one would hopefully be sufficient. Got plenty of steel now, which is nice. Just lots of puke outside, you know, nothing weird. Let's go in double time. There's really nothing we need to do micromanagey right now. JD is about 50-ish% the way through researching geothermal vents. Or geothermal, generators, rather. And of course, yeah, we want to build a heater for the animal friends when they eventually want to snuggle out here for the winter. Apexis is actually gonna shred. Oh, are you gonna butcher the? Oh, he's gonna store it up. I was gonna say, are we gonna butcher that thing? Is the bison eating the corpse? No, he's not. Yeah, maybe we should say for this corpses, but not mechanoid corpses. Or animal corpses, for that matter. Just humans and maybe monsters? Sure, I guess. Bam, bam. So Pexis is feeling a little bit sad, but yeah, the drone is probably not helping matters. Who is our tailor? So Taylor would be Vpexis, unsurprisingly. And she has a long list of things to do. Nico. Oh, Wolf King is pregnant. All right, Brian, congratulations. Brian is expecting. Yeah, that's one of those situations that he's like, oh yes, this is what I live for when it comes to games like this. Yeah, Nico could also help out with crafting. So right now, I guess I would set them both to 2. Because it's only a difference of 1. They both have mild passion. So set them both. Obviously, Nico can't do it right now, but eventually she could. In fact, I think what I might do... Is there anybody else who can help with crafting? Not really. It's pretty much just these two, yeah. So Wolf King is pregnant and Arctic is the father. What a delightful situation. What a delightful series of phrases to say out loud this is. Go in triple time because people are going to bed. Full moon passes. That's fine. Eventually, once we have like... okay, so Nico's back to normal. And she wants some food. Can't say I blame her. She'll have catharsis fairly shortly. Oh, wants to go to bed. Yep, there she goes. Alright, so Nico's snapping out of it, which means Mendak is also back to normal. And I think no longer food poisoned. Watch him immediately go back to more food poisoning. Although she is sick again. Or not sick again, but still sick with parasites. So that's something that we'll need to continue to work on for her. Major break risk, Nico. Does she not have the catharsis? She does, but it can only do so much. Yeah, still in serious pain. Nico, you've been recreation deprived for a while. Let's give you like some time off. A little bad for Nico. She's had a rough time of it. Let's give her some off time. And of course we don't have a lot of recreation right now. Let's see what our options are. There's a telescope. It would only take 1 component. Not too bad. A DJ stand. This would actually be kind of cool. Brains hand-eye coordination. That'd be kind of neat. Yeah, shooting target would be kind of cool. We have the cloth for it. I imagine you probably have to like replace them after a while. What is this? It's an ancient board game from the Vikings expansion. Training dummy. It's kind of cool, yeah. Faro, billiards, poker table, yeah. Yeah, I think some other options would be nice. I'm kind of leaning towards telescope, but again, I'm thinking we should probably take it somewhat easy on component usage. Let's go ahead and build a few shooting targets out of, I guess, cloth. Do we have things like plain leather? We do. I was thinking I would sell it, but probably not very valuable. I think cloth is more utility based, so let's use plain leather. We also have pigskin. Pigskin's probably more valuable. Oh, light leather. Light leather's pretty crappy. Let's use light leather first. Oop. So we'll say, I guess, like, I'm trying to think, like, where are some places where recreation makes sense. I think you could eventually uninstall them or reinstall them if you so desired. So we're not like bound forever. I want to put them down here because we would definitely need to move them. Let's get a few from there. Light leather shooting targets. Yeah, it does take steel. Yeah, I'm guessing they have to be replaced after some time. A new quest. Oh wait, is it a quest? After being discovered, they woke up the heroes and transferred them somewhere else. Oh, that was the Viking thing, I think. Yeah, the Viking thing. Okay, that's fine. Bendek is willingly bringing bodies over there, which is nice. Good for you, Bendek. Willingly observing corpses and feeling sad about it, probably. He's like, I just want something to do. The drone is ending, thank fucking goodness. That was not very fun while that was happening. Get the heater built, very nice. Of course, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off for now because it's not really necessary right now, but once the rest of this gets built, that'll be great. Falling to the dumping zone. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine there, I suppose. We eventually want to shred it. Shred it, don't spread it or something. I don't know. It made more sense in my head. Carl has been eaten by a rat before he could get buried. Did a rat really just eat the entirety of... Can I check the log? I guess I can't. I mean, maybe it was like a small piece of his body left or something. Like maybe he had decomposed to a certain degree, but I like the idea of this rat just single-handedly devouring a dead body. An entire human corpse, like without a care in the world. Metal. How are we doing indoors, by the way? 72. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, so building the fourth light over here and or increasing the temperatures have immensely helped. Use it for... Yeah, seriously, dude. Fuck these masquerades. Get one of these dudes in here. Save us all a lot of trouble. Oh, that's the opposite of good. El Gaso. Dude, El Gaso, could you please stop looking delicious? Could you do me a favor, please? Bedroom temps? Yeah. 74. Delicious. That's what we like to see. El Gaso, you need to stop being a tasty little nugget. As now the man traps are onto you. And look at all this blood. Oh my god, this is when they were fighting the wolves. Oh, were they fighting donkeys too? Why not hunt the donkeys, man? That's gotta be an easier target than Elgaso. He's all the way down here. Alright, animals. You already know what it is. Get everybody indoors. Or, how's about this? I'm gonna say... Hold that thought. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a new zone real quick. So we'll say, barn. Barn zone. This will be temporary. But that's fairly safe because I think, well, of course, it's not fully enclosed. But it's at least far away, and that lets us rouse the troops. Now, where's the lad that's hunting you, Elgaso? Whoops. Oh god, I'm clicking all the wrong things. History. Okay, so it's not... Oh, here we go. Can I see where? Guess I cannot. Okay, I just have to look to see which one it is. They're not manhunting, so it's not gonna show as a manhunting thingy. There's the one here. There's 4 of them. Oh, it's one of these 2, I bet. Oh, there's a third one. Okay, so there's all 4 of them then. It's not, yeah. So it's not, but it's at least what I'm hoping to do is just get the animals away from this part, because I want to defend from up here. So as long as they don't get around us. If they do start to get around us, then I'll have to move them indoors. Because yeah, that would be a problem. Let's get everybody out here. Yeah, some parkas would be great. Yeah, for sure. Parkas would be really helpful. That's the guy. So he'll be in range soon. JD's got his old-fashioned rifle. Bendak is fairly far away, so it'll take him a minute to get there. Nico is not too terribly far away either, for that matter. I want to make sure that I'm not forgetting any man traps. Okay, there's the 4, yeah. There's these 3. And then the last one way up here. I doubt that's the one that's hunting, so it's one of these. Going to... Looks like he's trying to go around. Because I think that's the one. It's just out of range. I wonder what's their, like, revenge chance on harm. Oh, their revenge chance is teensy tiny. So they're probably not going to put up much of a fight, which shocks me. I thought for sure these would be much more aggressive. BE aggressive. Yeah, these 2 are still here. I'm trying to make sure I'm not getting ahead of myself or behind myself. Manhunter... Oh, okay, the man trap is attacking now. Yeah, a 2% chance is shocking to me. I'm just like, these things look very menacing. Huh. Maybe those numbers, because yeah, that's the thing. It says 100% for the Daedons, but they would take like 3 or 4 shots before getting mad. Whereas these got hit twice, I think, so... Yeah, weird how that works out. Alright, let's get in like a firing order. Firing squad, what have you. Nico's like, hold my beer. Oh, it's dead. Let's go ahead and kill the rest of them. These are going to continue to be a problem, and I'd rather not wait for them to become a problem. Psychic Soothe. Hey, that's our retribution after having what's the word? Maybe not retribution, but our luck turning around in a positive way after having the psychic not good drone. Oh, that one's just straight up dead. Yeah, these aren't that scary. Not nearly as scary as I was thinking initially. Go ahead and clear them all out. Just fuck them up. Fresh carrion. You don't say. Well, is he going to try to eat these things? His fallen brethren? Okay, so the last one is way up here. I want to hunt him now. I think we'll wait until the morrow. So it's undraft. I will go ahead and tell somebody to finish them off. Who's our best hunter, or who's designated for hunting? JD and Bendak. JD, you're eating right now. Actually, no, I'm gonna tell you go ahead and finish this fucker off, yeah. I was like watching this. We get to see the cool anime. Swing! Dead. Look at all that blood. Damn, dude. Vpex is... Oh no, Vpex is with more food poisoning. That's the last thing we need. And JD's like, I want to eat out here in front of this kill that I just finished off. And now I want to play chess. Good shit. Alright, so we'll harvest those. Clearing out some predators, which is nice. So we'll take out that last one probably tomorrow, probably on the next day. Of course, it's snowing right now, which is slowing movement. Oh, and also free the animals. Of course, it is cold out there. And indoors, oh, it's actually a little bit hot. Let's lower the temps a bit then. And I think that fourth heater is doing the work. Cause yeah, 80. It's like getting into the 80s is like, ooh, that's a bit muggy, a bit balmy. Vpex is like, I need a stiff drink. This one should get moved. Yeah, it is kind of blocking some paths. We could put it right here. Bloop. Yeah, that was, I think, originally we only had a wall up to here, but then we moved. We like added more space, so then I didn't consider moving that in the process. Actually, let's shrink that by a space as well. So just a little bit of a piece there. Vpex is gonna go to bed and probably puke everywhere. Very good. I wonder what kind of meat the man traps will give. Guess I can't see the deets. Rat meat? Really? I wouldn't expect it to be a rat. I guess, like, they just needed some kind of default meat type. Look how fast they're spinning. Near so fast. Colonist needs treatment. Nico, JD, that is gonna be your stiff. Tend to our buddy Nico, please. With your wooden hand. 31%. Not bad, actually, not bad. Although I wish I could make him go rest. I guess he got enough rest. It's probably fine. That's still the muscle parasites, yep. I don't know how many rounds it takes, but it takes a while. Vpex is like, oh, I need to puke inside, in the freezer. We have one cocktail left. A frozen cocktail. And Nico, yeah, we'll need to bring that in eventually. That's all for the compacted machinery in here, I think. Did we get all the floor pulled up? Not yet. First, I see we have a surfeit of energy right now. I'm gonna temporarily at least flick this guy on. See if we can get some steel slag getting smelted down. Oh, she probably is, and we don't need her to. Yeah, Nico's feeling pretty good, actually. Although she's still doing stuff, like I've told her to recreate, to do some recreation, and she's mining right now. So it seems like colonists are usually pretty lax in that kind of stuff. But yeah, it would be worth our while to have a schedule set. BP Pexis. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna toss these 3 meals, because this happened last time where either the full batch truly was tainted, or one bad meal got placed on a stack and it caused the full stack to go bad. Because that happened last time with pemmican. We had pemmican that we made by a very competent cook, and then we found like 2 pemmican that came from a raid, and it got put on our stack, and it caused like 12 instances of food poisoning. It was fucking awful. So I think that's what's happening here. So we're gonna say no to those, and if anybody has any simple meals on them, let's get them out of here, because it's not worth it. So drop that one. Drop that one. I feel bad because it's wasted food. Whoops, wasted food, but can't do it, man. Can't do it. Although what we can do is like forbid them and allow animals to eat them, our pets and whatnot. Was there more? Here, let's zoom out. 7. 7. Where's the 7th one? Oh, there, right here. Okay. So yeah, we can let the animals feast on these. I think what I might actually do is... It's tricky because there's... It's like I want to move them to a place that only an animal can get to them. These are fine. The animals can get to them. That one's fine. Like El Gaso, you can snack on that one if you want to. I want to move those temporarily. So I think what I will do, I'm gonna very temporarily say, well, yeah, Vpex is cooking some right now. After she's done cooking, Nico's leveled up mining. Very nice. So there's 4 right there. Don't add them to the stack. Oh no, she added them to the stack? Okay, so if they're disallowed, we have to get rid of all of them now. That sucks, dude. Okay, so now I know if they're disallowed. Oh, that sucks. They'll still add them to stacks. Now I know. Alright, so we have to do this. I feel a little bad about this. We have to throw out all of it just because it's just not good. So I'm going to say simple meals. Okay, I wish I would have caught that sooner. I had no idea that was how that was going to work. I thought she would make a new stack. So those aren't allowed there. We're gonna say here. There's no kibble being made. I guess we can't make kibble, actually. Guess we have to feed them with simple meals for a while. So we'll say simple meals are fine here. Can we make nicer food? We really can't because all we have is meat. We'll be able to hunt. We can hunt more meat for sure, but we don't have any vegetables because nothing's growing right now. Because we didn't have long enough time to grow enough stuff. But what I'm gonna do is, yeah, so we're gonna say simple meals go here. They're forbidden from here. I'm going to allow them. And in all those cases, I'm gonna say haul. But I'm going to have to restrict them from eating them for a minute. So we'll say, so you're not allowed to eat simple meals. So they all might be tainted. In fact, they probably are all tainted. Okay, so I think that should be good. So people start holding those to this one zone, I think. Or, okay, well, we'll eat that one, that's fine. As long as they're scooped up. Okay, so now we say forbid. Let's make sure nobody is carrying one, because I think there's one that's unaccounted for. I'm having to micromanage here. Package 5 meal, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so those are forbidden. Otherwise, we will say allow those. And then, and then assign lavish simple meals. There we go. Turn off the cookie. I think we're fine now. Delete the storage room. Well, I want the animals to be able to eat these, so that's fine. And this is fine too, I think. I did re-enable it here, right? Yes. Because now, hopefully, subsequent meals should be fine. Although we might want to... Also, she's... Maybe that's contributing to part of the problem here. Oh, no, I want them to eat them. I want the animals to eat them, just so that they don't go to waste. Because otherwise... Because I don't want the humans to eat them. I don't think the animals can get food poisoning. I guess I've never seen it happen. I hope they can't get animal food... I hope they can't get food poisoning. I'll say it that way. JD leveled up as intellectual. What a smart man. That actually is pretty impressive. JD is... I think 20 is the skill max. Yeah. He might be our most skilled person at any one thing. Worried about putting on top of the stack? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so... It's tricky, because... Yeah, crap. How do I say... Leave these here, but don't move them and don't put anything on them? Yeah, we can't. They do count towards the bill. Right, yeah. Shit. I don't know how to stop that, then. They won't get hauled, yeah, but they will add to the stack like we saw. Oh, you're saying if I delete this, that they'll stay there? Oh, because they're disallowed. I see what you're saying. So that's the way to do it, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, counted towards the main meals, I'm not too worried about, because the animals will, I think, start eating them pretty consistently, pretty quickly at least. I heard a rat die, by the way. Oh, you're here. And you're not. What did you fight just now? Oh, it killed the rat. Okay. How's about this? Yeah, I'm gonna actually. How's about this? When VPEXs, when you're done cooking, I will ask for your assistance. Yeah, it's like, I don't want to wait. Let's deal with this now. You know what? No, not yet, not yet. It's like, let's get the full party assembled before we get too ahead of ourselves here. Or at least most of the full party. Who am I missing? And oh, Nico's coming in from fucking downtown over there. Drafted hunt. Let's find out. Passive wild animals. So if you wanted to force them to hunt and like direct them. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the microphone there. I guess that's how you would do it. Or passive wild animals, yeah. VPEXs is on the way. Nico is of course moving very slow because of her mechanites. I think we'll just start this once VP. Oh gosh, VP is also moving real slow. Ah, fuck. I feel bad because they're just standing in the cold. She is in really bad shape. Oh, because she's drunk. Consumed cocktail, yeah. And yeah, that's what you want to do when you're fighting food poisoning. You definitely want to drink a lot of alcohol. That is a good thing to do. She's moving so slow. She's drunk. She can't see very well. Is there an aiming thing? I guess sight is part of aiming. I think these two can handle it. Oh, whoops. Oh no, not melee attack. That's annoying. Stay there. Oh, so it defaults to melee attack when you right click. That's really annoying. He's sleeping. Good. VPEX is just like, I'm here. Okay. Manipulating. Oh, you're probably right. Yeah, because that's like it's eyesight, but also like a hand coordination as well. Oh, I'm sorry, Will. Yeah, I remember you saying you've had a summer cold. You've been fighting for a while now. Is Nico? Oh yeah, you're right. There she is. She's like, I'm here for the fight, guys. Oh, I'm late. I'm late for the party. Yeah, summer colds are awful. Well, I don't blame you one bit. I'd be feeling the exact same way. Was that the last predator? It was not. We have motherfucking cheetahs now and a kangaroo? What is this turning into, man? I think the muffalo might have left. Oh no, they're still on the map. I just don't see where I saw one of them. 3 cheetahs and a kangaroo and a gaggle of giraffes. What a fucking wildlife area we've got, man. This is very silly. It's warming up though. We're seeing the snow melt a bit, which is nice. So I wonder if we're... Oh yeah, we're officially in spring. I didn't even notice when that happened. Don't do it, VPEXs. Don't... Oh, she's gonna consume. I thought she was gonna add a thing to the pile, and I was like, don't do it. I like how she's puking all over the dead animals. We've been... Oh, are we not allowed to butcher those? Oh, we're not allowed to butcher them. Butcher creature. Is it not a human-like corpse? Or an animal corpse, rather. Yeah, these might not be butcherable, which would be kind of a bummer. What are they called? Man traps. I mean, I don't know what kind of meat they would give. Man trap corpse, yeah. Kind of surprised. Okay, no, it is an option. I guess I just didn't right-click it good enough. Gotta right-click it like you mean it. How you doing, VP? Food poisoning major. Wasn't there one other person? Okay, I guess that's fine. Sad that Bendak's scar never fully healed. Because we did apply medical attention, but yeah, clearly not enough. That's right, shove him up your ugly ass. Big Bill Hells is always welcome here as far as I'm concerned. Fuck you, Baltimore. Still never did finish this orbital trade beacon. Not like we can utilize it very much anyway, but eventually it would be neat. It's just nice that it's already there waiting for us. Since it's now warming up, I'm gonna go ahead and say animal friends. Oh crap, I still need them to eat this food. Yeah, these meals. Okay, I guess I'll let the animal friends stick around a little bit longer, but eventually we're gonna start to move this, you know, kibble and whatnot over this way. Having it indoors. I think that's what I did last time, isn't it? Because for the orbital trade beacon, I guess, how else would you do it? Because how else? Because if there's, eventually we would want to sell things to trade ships when they go overhead. I think this is how we did in the last game. And then I think we designated a landing spot, you know, outside. I don't know how you do that. I think you need something else, which we don't have yet. On a daily matter? Or on a daily basis, rather? Yeah, I to be honest, I can't remember. I think they aim at something else. You can only sell goods if they're near the orbital trade beacon. Yeah, it can be placed indoors. Because that's how, like, I don't know how else you would sell stuff to trade ships. But, oh, look at this. Yeah, we can plant things now. Oh, hell yes. We can get some fucking, some crops going, man. I'm gonna crop myself with happiness. Is that rice gonna start regrowing? It probably wouldn't. There was rice over here that cropped up on its own. Also, do we have any lures that can be removed? Literally a single block of something. Some kind of lure. Yeah, the comms console is how we initiate trades and whatnot. Yeah, that makes sense. Look at that, it's above freezing. Oh, man. We can make kibble, we can make berries. Oh, or not make berries. We can harvest berries and make kibble and all kinds of good stuffs. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna say corpses I don't really want to show here. Oh, except fresh is fine. Yeah, fresh mech hive corpses, sure. But not animal corpses. And I guess not monstrous either. Yeah, so let's think about planting a bunch of shit. So I think I've got stuff designated. That's gonna be, is that, yeah, that's heel root, that's cotton. Although cotton will start to be less useful as we go on. That's not true, that's not true. We actually do need a lot of cotton. Never mind, I'm full of shit. So we've got a growing zone here, although I think I'm going to shrink that part of it, because we're eventually going to want to do stuff with that. So I think I will say, for onions, make that a little bit bigger. Let's just try like a bunch of different ones. So we'll say a bunch of different plant zones, that is. So maybe one right here. Oh shit, I want to make a separate zone. remember how I do that. I guess I'll do it this way. And we'll designate... Right now we have potatoes, we have rice. Let's do peas. And then let's make a few more. We're just gonna go kind of silly with crops for a bit. There's strawberry, there's pumpkin, peppers. Would peppers be neat? A sordid history between... Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, Will. I can think of a few other cities that have similar rivalries between each other. Within range of a beacon. Oh, yeah, if unroofed. Okay, that's good, yeah. So they won't crash to the roof, which would be awful. Oh, man, that'd be hilarious, but it'd be annoying. I know enemy dropships don't give a fuck, and those will crash the roofs like it's no one's business. Animals will avoid eating them entirely, which is actually kind of nice. They have no nutrition, though. Yeah, that's not good. That's one thing I should clarify. Is when I say pea plants. Oh, they don't have a lot of nutrition, actually. It's kind of unfortunate. Do onions? Ooh, not really. Oh, wow, that's not good. Maybe I shouldn't be growing those at all. What's rice? Oh, okay. Well, if rice is 0.01, then 0.2 is great. So never mind. I'm guessing taters are probably pretty darn good on the nutrition front. Okay, they're equally good. Okay, all right. So that's not quite as bad then. All right, so onions are were great. Leave those. Peas are good. Yeah, not peppers though. Let's say there's always corn. If we plant corn early enough, oh buddy, you can get some wild shit with corn. Yeah, probably fuck tons of corn. There's even more fertile soil over here, which is great. I'm surprised that didn't count. Try that again. Expand. Expand corn dong. There we go. Let them plant stuff first. Before making more zones. Is there, well, I mean, I'm not sure I understand why it would be a detriment to go in and identify them now. I would think it's like, they'll get to them when they can. Yeah, one more square of corn right there too. Yeah, is there like a negative to identifying like a bunch of them? Because it staggers the harvesting? Well, they all grow at different rates, though, is the thing. Corn is very slow, and we've planted a pretty good blob of corn here, but not a crazy amount. Let's see what the grow times are looking like. So we'll say with corn, the grow time is 100.3, but of course, the actual growing time is about twice as long. So that'll be about 22 days. The peas are about 6.5. It's about 12 days. Oh, and Tempest, what's up, buddy? Thank you for that cheer. Thank you very much, Tempest. That's very kind of you. How you doing, bud? Oh, that's right. Yeah, because yeah, last time you were here, we had some odd camera issues, but now we've recovered, and yeah, now we have I think a pretty good camera. I think it's pretty good quality. And that's about 10 days, and of course that's nothing. And we have, what do we have? We have rice up here. Rice is pretty quick. Rice is, yeah, like 6 days total. Okay, so it's, so yeah, it's like, I feel like it's already pretty well staggered for the most part. That's cotton. Oh, and heel root. Do we have anybody that can plant heel root? Because that would be so helpful. Holy shit, that would be wonderful. Plants 3, 2, 1, 4. So we can't plant heel root yet. Usually, yeah, just 1 cup. Yeah, I'm trying to like a bunch of variety just because I don't know what's good and what's bad. I'm trying to like peep the stats first. But yeah, I'm just experimenting. There's eggplant as well. Oh wow, corn is great for nutrition. Yeah, dude, corn is, just like in real life, corn is the bomb.com, dude. It's probably good for now. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe we should plant more. I don't want to like go crazy with it. Maybe I should go kind of crazy. Maybe we could do like another cornfield here, or maybe like another potato field here. We only have 4 people, but now that we have a lot more animals that we're trying to keep up with, like, you know, making kibble year round, or having kibble available year round is gonna be huge for us. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe it would be best to go a little bit more ham. Got an airport. Oh, it's cool, Tempest. Are you going on a fun trip? Or is it like a work trip? Nothing beat... Dude, that's exactly how I feel, Goblin. Proud Midwesterner through and through. All about that shit. Yeah, let's do... I mean, corn is great, but it takes so long to grow. Let's do potatoes. Potatoes are kind of the classic. Or we could do eggplants. There was eggplants. Let's not do like a ton, but let's do like... pretty good sized potato field right there. What are eggplants? Oh, nutrition's great. Really small. Wow, damn, eggplants are great. Yeah. Flourishes in warm weather. Well, we don't have warm weather. We'll have pretty warm weather. Fuck it, eggplants. Hell yeah. Eggplant emojis. We're growing dicks. So a lot of plant work. JD's gonna have his work cut out for him for plant work, and I guess he's the guy for plant grow, not plant cut obviously, but for plant grow. Yeah, grow. Yeah, he's the only one, man. It's a shame we could have had that other colonist join us if he would have lived. Another wolf, by the way, because he would have been enormously helpful for this task at hand. There's the cheetah. Need some peaches. I wonder if we can grow peaches. It wouldn't shock me if we could. Moving to the country, gotta eat a lot of peaches. Coffee plant, grape plant, poison ivy. Why would you want to grow poison ivy? Now, one other thing we can do is grow some psychite or some smoke leaf. Smoke leaf. You can kind of see it too. Kind of, sort of. Smoke leaf. There we go. Lots of smoke leaf. Start making some dollars. They were put there by a man. Now, what's that one from, Whale? Because I was thinking I think the song was just called Peaches by Presidents of the United States of America. I think that's the band who did that one. Oh, that's the same song. Okay, yeah. I don't know the full song. I just know the chorus. Falling limestone. Yeah, still got this to build out. How are we doing limestone-wise? Oh, we're out of limestone. That explains why we haven't completed the structure yet. And our craft persons... Where are craft peoples? VP and Nico. Nico is mining. Oh, that's right. Yeah, she really likes mining. You know what, Nico? You're doing a great job, and I'm proud of you. But I think I'm going to set mining lower than stone cutting. Also, it is... Oh, she wants to rest? Sure. She's still fighting off the Mechanites, so I can't say I blame her. Yeah, she's pretty tired. I can't say I blame her. How are we doing, by the way? Oh, okay, so we got probably another 15, maybe 30 minutes or so. Before I need to booger out of here. I need a boogie. Glad we put more lights all around the hallways, because it's getting dark in those dark and scary places. Buffed up our meal supplies again. Let's look for animals to hunt. Ooh, we got a lot of stuff now. Some rhinos. I'm not gonna hunt a rhino, obviously. We could try to hunt the bison, but yeah, that revenge chance is a little bit scary. I'm not gonna hunt the buffalo. They're too useful. We could hunt a motherfucking kangaroo. I'm surprised it's only 2%. The bunny and the hare are easy targets. Let's pick a giraffe. There's this one giraffe over here next to some cheetahs. That's a little scary. Where are the other giraffes? Those giraffes give a lot of meats. Actually, we could, maybe it would be worth my while to hunt some predators. 3 cheetahs and a coyote. So there's the coyote. 1, 2, 3 cheetahs. Let's look for like individual predators. There's that one, there's that one. This guy's way up here by his lonesome. I think we'll probably target that one. What's the revenge on harm chance? It's not that high. Do I want to have a hunter fight them by themselves? I don't know, man. Cheetahs could be pretty scary. They're very fast and very murderous. Surprised we haven't succeeded in taming the muffalo. Are they kind of hard to tame? The revenge chance is pretty small. Yeah, I don't think they're super hard. But just, I think it's that we don't have a lot of good animal skills, unfortunately. Actually, no, that's not true. Bendek's pretty good. Bendek, have you tried this recently? No usable. Oh, we need food. That's why we haven't attempted it. Yeah, we don't. So we probably can't use simple meals to tame them. Oh, that explains it. We have onions, but maybe we don't have enough onions. So, okay, in that case, definitely look for berries to harvest and such. So we could definitely use that for such things. That one's just about grown. That one's close enough. 69%, nice. 42%. It's a good meme number, but not the meme number. Oh, we got a lot more. Wow, a lot more jade. Holy shit. Jade for days out here, son. 92%. I'll grab them both. Getting a little bit far reaching. But I think that's fine. Yeah, here's some that's a little bit closer. %. That one's still got a ways to go. A lot of fertile soil over here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say hunt this creature. And based on who is performing the hunting. Now why are these people like faded? Oh, it's because of the text. That's why I was like, oh no, what happened? Did something bad happen? So whenever somebody goes to hunt, I'm gonna have somebody help them. I'm gonna draft somebody to like assist them. That way they're not by themselves. Granted, he's not too far from the base, but it's like I don't want to wait for bad things to happen. Also, I have a feeling it's gonna attack that muffalo. He's looking hungry. How you doing, Vpexus? Are you no longer afflicted? A little tipsy though. It was. I think that was our last cocktail. So no more booze on the premises. Bendek's gonna try to tame. Oh, cool. That would be so cool if you would succeed, Bendek. Please don't get murdered, by the way. That'd be really cool if you would maybe not get killed. Oh, nice. Shred the mechanoid. Yes, that is very helpful. I hope the cheetah doesn't get any bright ideas. What is everyone else doing? JD is... JD, where the hell are you? Oh, JD's gonna want to hunt. Will it work? What are you using? What are you using in your hands? What is that? Plant meat. Oh, man, you can... So that's what the plants give. Plant meat. Whispering to himself about the connection between society and the pointlessness of life. Oh, yes. It's a mood. Gently hummed a song. He's trying. He's like, plant meat? Huh? Maybe? The buffalo refused. So it's a 30% chance. It's pretty low. Alright, so JD is being a baller. He wants to hunt that. He wants to tame that one next. I'm going to say... You help. Oh, no. Both of you help. little bit perturbed by... Oh, he's not manhunting, though. His tail got shot off. Us with these tail shooting trick shots, man. Shit is nutty. Attacking on 2 fronts. It's fine, that's fine. Well, I say that. Is it fine? Uh-oh. Is it fine? Uh-oh. That's the opposite of good. You see... How bad is this guy? He's pretty hurt. We can't outrun a cheetah. Although his moving is 50%. What's... Well, 57%. What's 57% of... Let's see what the move speed is. Yeah, it's... man, see, 10%, I was like, we're probably fine. We probably don't need everybody to come up here for this, but... Fuck, man, yeah, maybe I really should have. Movement speed. 365. Whereas Bendak, at 93%... I think I'm an idiot because I've already forgotten where it is. Move speed. All right, 4.7. So Bendak's move speed is probably like 3.8. And this critter... Oh, he might actually be able to outrun. Let's try it. Oh, you're not drafted. Okay, well now you're drafted. I'm gonna have... JD position himself here, and Bendak. Oh, never mind. Okay, that's fine. Damn, fucking JD with a crack shot. Yeah, I'm actually surprised. Yeah, never mind. No, they even at 57%, somehow his move speed is still like pretty up there. Finish him. Going to undraft you and undraft you. All right, GG's. That was a little scary. Yeah, that could have very, very easily gone south. That fucking crack shot by JD, by the way. What was that shot? Oh no, it was Bendak that finished his ass. I thought that was from downtown on JD's end, dude. Hell yeah. Good shit, fam. Shing! Got his ass. Meat is on the menu, boys. Meat is the menu. Ooh, excuse me, as I belch loudly. Yeah, a little bit sad about the heal route, or lack thereof, but soon. Well, eventually rather. Maybe not soon. A bit too presumptuous. Minor break risk. Yes, we're shredding. Oh, we got some mechanoid parts. Interesting. Do we have storage for that? Surely we do, right? Mechanoid parts, yeah, we do. Yeah, there's the, plant skin, plant meats. I guess we can use it to make kibble, yeah. Do we want to make... Like food? It's meat, I guess. Porcupine meat. So I don't see plant meat. I wonder if... Here, let's see. Plant meat. Okay, it's vegetarian. Oh, but we disabled vegetables earlier, so we can... Yeah, that's right, so we can make kibble. But eventually, that actually might be something to consider. Here, let's click it this way. I want to see if it's bad. Strange meat is vegetable, animal. It's strange. It doesn't sound like it's bad, though. So, yeah, it's probably legit. I think, well, obviously, insect meat would be not good. But yeah, that's legit. That's quite legit. Nico, you're doing a great job shredding these mechanoids. Oh, god damn it, Elgaso. Another cheetah, another day, another Elgaso looking like a hungry little snack. Now, if this is a fellow cat friend, you would think fellow cat friend would be like, hey, he's my boy, I'm not gonna do him dirty like that. This cheetah don't give a fuck. I guess he saw his hunt his mate. Elgaso's like, I'm a tasty little snack. Smiley face. Elgaso, get your ass inside. While the rest of us... I'm not gonna fuck around this time. This time I'm gonna... Assemble the squad. There can only be one. There can only be one cat friend. Look him stop in his tracks. He's like, oh, he's gone. Where'd my tasty snack go? JD. Okay, now JD is the hungry morsel. JD, I've always told you, JD, you're far too delicious looking for your own good. I need you to stop looking so goddamn tasty looking and delicious, because it will one day come back to haunt you. I don't know if JD's in the chat right now, but if he was in the chat, he'd be like, it's true. Alex keeps telling me that, and I keep not listening. It's honestly irresponsible. Actually, this might be resolved by the time that Bendak gets there, but we'll see. Get him. Bam. Good shit. Another. Okay. This guy is so fast. Oh! Run the fuck away. You won't. Not the berry bush. You. Yes. Oh, you shot off 2 of his paws? Jesus. That's fucking brutal. Why is his icon green? I think it's because he's, like, not feeling great. Like, his mood is not great. It's not horrible, but it's not great. I think it's why the icon is, like, a little bit kind of greenish, grayish. Harpoon. Get him. Yeah, harpoon. Yes, sir. Fucked him up with a harpoon, baby. Love to see it. Awesome. And more meats. We're taking care of these predators. We're getting the meatses. What more could I possibly ask for? All right, we have our sentient plant shirt, by the way. I forgot about that shit. Still a fur helm. And of course, no wool yet. I wonder how we're doing on that, though. 83%? Ooh, yeah. I think I actually might hold off and say, don't make it out of cloth. Make it out of any kind of wool, though. Because that would be so nice. Interesting that it considers, I guess, like leather kind of makes sense. I see why they say it's leather, even though it definitely isn't. Yeah, it's kind of like a, yeah, it's like a yellowy, yeah, I see what you're saying. JD, he is pretty sick. You've always been pretty sick. Yeah, everybody else is up to 3. Actually, yeah, Nico. What's Nico's plant skill? Nico's not horrible. I'm gonna say Nico's plant cut would be 2 in a pinch. Hell yeah. That's what I like to see, JD. Also, I like, I like the simple flips emotes, so it's a good call. So there's one more predator friend, I think. Oh, 2 more, because there's 1 cheetah and 1 coyote. We'll probably just go and hunt them both, just because it's meat that will eventually resolve itself. Unless the cheetah were to hunt the coyote. That would actually kind of make my job even easier. And a nut button. Nut. And a hydrate. A nut drate. Or something. I don't know. Thank you to Mr. Whale for forcing me to nut and then making me thirsty. Or I don't know. It's like I'm going out of my way for the weirdest way to phrase these things, and it's correct. That is exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. Making it weird. I'm gonna see if anything else has been harvested, or if there's anything we need to bring in, components or otherwise. We'll eventually want to bring these in, but they won't expire. The only concern is if like a bandit comes by to steal it, but I think it's probably fine. These are still a ways away. Yeah, we'll play a little bit longer, probably another 10-15 minutes or so, but we'll be wrapping up in a bit probably. In fact, it's sleepy time, so let's go ahead and fast forward. Mom, come pick me up, I'm scared. Yeah, warm clothes. Yeah, everybody needs warm clothes. Although it's not as big of an issue now that we're in spring. Better late than never. We don't have much marble. In fact, we have not much stone of any variety. Arctic is now the target of a cheetah. Well, heck, man, that cheetah is able to sniff him out from pretty far away, isn't he? Good lord. That bunny got his kill. That coyote is gonna gobble it right up. Well, at least we're dealing with the cheetah problem very quickly. Very quickly and efficiently. Well, the kangaroos, are they predators? Surely they aren't. They are not. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So in that case, we'll eventually want to bring that in. So the cheetah is attacking from right there. Yeah, I'm just amazed that I was like, how does he even know about Arctic's existence? I guess cheetahs have really good sight or something. Maybe they can smell the meat. Fresh meat. Oh, maybe not triple time. Chunks of a spacecraft. Bam. That's cool. I like saw it as it like spawned in. That was kind of neat. All right, so this guy is fast AF. Actually, I think what we'll do is just say like meet him at the front door. Shut the front door. Yeah, always with the firing squad. There we go. Yeah, get your ass there. There we go. So he's almost in the danger zone. And they're so fast. And it's interesting, yeah, it's a 10% chance. Revenge, chance on harm. But it might as well be 100%. Or at least equal percentage to what we saw with the Daedons. Because those are listed as 100, but they don't give a fuck. Or they sometimes don't give a fuck. When they probably ought to. In a little danger close there, homie. Okay, never mind, he's dead. Just fucking destroyed his body. His body was crushed by JD's blast. Good shit, JD. You've protected the homestead a lot today. I mean, everybody has, obviously, but people are doing a great job. Alright, so just a coyote left, and I don't think coyotes will attack people. They might still try to get Elgaso, though. Pet zone will probably eventually want to up the ante there, but for now, it's good. Van Dyke wants to try to tame the Muffalo again. Dude, if we could get one or both Muffalos, I would be the happiest hobbit in all the lands, because that's more wool, and if we can get both, it's breeding. We get the lady, if we get the Muffalette, we get milk. And no, this is not a Mommy Milky's joke, this is legit. No memes. So, well, maybe some memes. Maybe just a little bit. A little memes as a treat. Looking further. Ready to harvest, like, not flowers, berries and whatnot, so we can use it for more taming opportunities. I guess the plant meat is good for taming, though. Somehow. In fact, I think I'm gonna go and do this. Manhunter pack. Okay. Okay, so that's not the words that I wanted to read with my eyeballs and then digest with my brain. A pack of manhunting motherfucking mist stalkers have entered the area. Driven insane by the disease known as scaria, they will roam the region hunting for humanoid flesh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Mist stalkers. Yeah, I can't see you guys. Oh, I can barely see you guys. They're fucking ghosts, I guess. Yeah, that's, so that's from the Lovecraft and Rims of Madness mods that we've installed. Race? Something floating in the midst. Can we even attack them? Are they actual... And also, how does a mist creature thing get afflicted by scaria, which I think makes you, like, rot and go into berserk rages? Yeah, exactly. I wonder if they can even be fought. I mean, we already have people outdoors, so I fear that they're already going to be wise to us. So it's like if we try to get people indoors, they'll try to attack the doors. How many is it? It is, whoops, 7. Question mark. That's terrifying. That is legit terrifying. And I don't know what to expect with these things. They could be immune to bullets. They could be incorporeal, for all I know. They could be like not damageable. We could try to tame them. Yeah. Good luck with that, fam. They have very little DPS. They're wild as hell. Yes, they are. They don't generate much filth. They generate pigskin because like they have to generate something, I guess. 0 market value. All right, yeah. I'm wondering what the move is here. It says that they'll last for a couple days. Nico. Oh right, Nico needs tending. Bendak is pretty far away. JD's pretty close. Yeah, it's like, do I just batten down the hatches for a few days? How we doing food-wise? We're all right. Not great, but we're okay. Or do I say... What do you guys think? Should I say... YOLO and try to fight these things? There's 7 of them. They're only 2... They're very young. 2 quandrums. 1 quandrum. 11 days. Social. Log. Nothing. As if this is... You're saying save scum? Nah, man. I would... If... I've kind of gone back and forth on this in my mind. The only time I'm gonna allow myself to load a previous save is if there's a glitch with like the mods we're using or anything like that. Otherwise, I would be playing in commit mode. So I can save and then reload if things go poorly. But I am... but otherwise I would be in commit mode because I have so many mods. It was recommended to me that we have the ability to load previous saves, yeah. Call in a trader care. Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I've got some friends. They want to hang out. They want to see you. I would say my curiosity is getting the better of me and I want to try to fight them. But I'm worried that that's a horrible fucking idea. I'm worried that's going to lead to a party wipe, which I don't want. I don't want a party wipe. Although that would be an excuse to bust out royalty. We do have it now. Oh man, do I wanna gamble with this unknown threat? Because if they're immune to bullets, then we're screwed. Like if they're immune to physical damage, then we are donezo. Let's do this. Let's see if we even could outlast them. So yeah, colony summit. Yeah, exactly. I can imagine the possibilities. I'm just curious to see if we could try to batten down the hatches. So I'm going to say for all the peeps to say get your ass indoors. And that does include, well, how's about this? Let's manage areas. This one is called indoors. I'm going to say that's actually pet indoors. And then I'm going to make a new area called like people indoors. That way they can go into the freezer. So we say zone, allowed area, people indoors. Something like this. There we go. There we go. Look at that. So simple. So that'll get, I think, everybody in here. Bendak, I'm a little bit worried about Bendak. Okay, he's moving though. Well, he was in the middle of trying to get this little buddy. Let's get them indoors. And then tricky thing is that they're really fucking hard to see. I have no fucking clue where they went. I could always bring up the prompt again. They don't show us predators. Yeah, let's bring up the log entry again. Uh-oh. Jump to location. The wildlife tab? Where they show us wildlife? Because the other monsters didn't. Oh wait, no, the other monster did show us wildlife, but I know that there are some things in the mods that intentionally don't show up here. For instance, if you get raided by people wearing stealth gear, you won't get a raid message, for instance. So like, there are some things that I know some mods are intentionally keeping obscured. I have no idea how fast they are. I should have looked to see their movement speed. Is that one? No. I think I'm clicking where I see like little light splorts. Light splots. This is so scary. I should have like kept them highlighted. Manhunter pack. Jump to the location. Yeah, dang it, dude. No wildlife tab for mistwalkers. Certainly not mechanoid. Maybe easier to see if I watch them move. If I like watch for movement. Like a T-Rex. Did they leave already? They could have just left. It did. Oh, well, not those predators, sadly, yeah. That's just the coyote. Dude, I'm so nervous. It's just fascinating, though. It's cool. It's just scary. Mom, pick me up. I'm scared. Yeah, no fucking clue. I guess they could have left. For all I know. It's just worrisome because Bendak is very much exposed. That's it. So everybody's indoors. What if I zoom out? So it gives me the little like blips. Little dots and whatnot. Maybe they left. Maybe they just gave up. Gave up the chase. That'd be kind of disappointing. I was terrified but curious about what was going to happen. Do I let people outdoors? Do I let them explore on their own? Without supervision? Yeah, maybe that's why the thing says, like, maybe that's why jump location doesn't work. It will leave in 1 or 2 days. Maybe they lifted me. Yeah. Yeah, I'll wait a little bit, but they might have just flown the coop. Kind of anticlimactic. But that's the only reasoning I can think of. Maybe it was like bugged out. Maybe that's like a manhunting pack that really isn't allowed. So maybe the event got, like, maybe it was kind of bugged out a bit. It's the best I can think of. I see no things. Yeah, you know what? I think we're fine. So we'll say unrestricted. People can go about your business. Bendak's like, I really want to try to tame those animals. Let's see if Bendak gets his fucking face ripped off by unseen ghosts. Now that we've opened the floodgates, but I think we're in the clear. Like the psychic beasts. The psychic monsters from Fear that have like terrifying ESP. It still says predators in map, but yeah, that's just the coyote. Let me guess, 10% chance? Yeah, probably. What if this coyote were to somehow find a way into the ancient evil and unleash that Auteur? There's a bunny all the way out there. Oh, we got a muffalo. Hell yes. Hell to the absolute yes. That makes me so fucking happy. Awesome. Good job, Bendak. You're a fucking homie. What a baller. Yo, what if he just uses this momentum to grab one more? Like a fucking mega Chad, giga Chad even. Right, so that being said, here, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see if he's able to get the second one, because if he does, then we'll have 2 animals to want to rename. But of course, that means we gotta grab 2 names from the chat. Well, 1 name for sure, and maybe a second name. Hopefully. And of course, more need for kibble. And we're making a lot of kibble right now. And we have nowhere to store it right now. We're gonna want to keep it indoors for the time being. Colony Street. Oh, right, with Nico. Right. Nico... Okay, that's fine, but then rest afterwards. So we can have JD tend to you. That is so fucking cool. I'm so glad we got a muffalo. Get the second one. Get it. Okay, so it's a 30%. Yeah, so it's a pretty much 1/3 chance. Bendak, you did great though. So proud of you. You'll be able to try again in a bit. It's like a 1-day cooldown or something. And if that fails, that's a muffalette. Oh, okay, that's the only lady muffalo. She's getting close to the edge of the map. So it'd be nice to get her before she leaves. Look at that happy muffalo friend. What a good boy. And yeah, of course we need more limestone. Yeah, limestone is the top there, because that is the most important for sure. Because we're using... That's the strongest out of all 3 of them, I think. We're building walls and such. GD planting crops like a boss. Like a real gamer. Oh, Nico, by the way. I'm gonna have you tend to our friend. And then afterwards, Nico, I kept meaning to give you this pistol. She still has her not so great kind of mini revolver. Yeah, she definitely deserves better. Also, parasites need to get the fuck out of Dodge, man. Those things are annoying. JD with his glorious beard is gonna help out though. There's Boot. All this puke, I think that was from the bout of food poison that was happening earlier. See, the animals have not been eating the simple meals, which is a little bit surprising. Gives you power, as it should. As it absolutely should. It would tell me if animals were starving, so I think they're fine for now. Of course, they're probably able to reach the kibble if nothing else. Because eventually this is going to start to go bad. 1.9 days. You will survive. It keeps you warm. Absolutely. Nico, I'm going to have you get a better revolver. You deserve it. Because you're worth it. And the bunny. Oh, VP Pexus went all the way downtown to get that bun. I'm so glad about all the plant meat that we have, by the way. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna harvest that, or not harvest, but haul that. Same with all those. And that, for that matter, yeah, lots of things to haul. We're already running out of space. I'm not surprised. But we're already looking to need to expand. Making more kibble. Wait, do we need more kibble? How much kibble have I clarified here? Oh. Why does it say you only have 6 kibble? That's a little bit odd. Is it because this isn't in the home zone or something? Or is it... Here, let's do this. Because, yeah, she's going way too ham on kibble. Which is not inherently a bad thing, but it's going to become a problem. I'm a little bit surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised that this isn't considered part of our inventory. But I'm guessing it's because it's not in a storage stockpile. So what I will do... Let's see, stockpile zone. Right there, I suppose. And say, for now, only fresh, only kibble. Excuse me. Oop, there we go. In fact, I'm going to... Okay, good. So say, yeah, put that back. Very good. So yeah, I'm a little bit surprised, but I'm guessing that's why it's... There was some confusion there. There we go. Bendex all on that. Psychic Soothe. Yeah, it was good while it lasted. It was good. It was a good thing. So Donkey Friends. Very good. She's edging ever closer to the side. So once they leave the map, then they're gone. I mean, we could always get them back eventually, but it would be really nice to get this while it's possible. That giraffe is about to peace out. Well, maybe not. Looking like he wants to though. And a break risk. It's probably fine. Only a minor risk of a mental breakdown. As one does. I'm making sure that she's not gonna like pull any shenanigans. Still with making kibble. I'm just gonna disable this for now then, because this is getting weird. Maybe once that gets hauled. Yeah, prioritize hauling. Maybe that'll solve this conundrum here. Whoa. I don't want berries there. What is going on? I definitely don't want berries there. This is so weird. Yeah, bring that back to the freeze. I think there must be some AI oddities happening here. She wants to remove the floor now, yeah. I'm gonna have her haul that back. I think there's some confusion sometimes with... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Nico's helping out. There we go. So now, if I re-enable this... Okay, yeah, now it's picking... Okay, so it was because it wasn't in a stockpile zone. Such an odd issue, but I guess that was going on there. Yeah, I guess they're not able to eat meals then. It says they can eat meals. Maybe because I've disallowed it means the animals can't eat them either? Huh. Because, yeah, these are going to start rotting pretty soon. Major break risk for Nico. Probably because she's in horrible pain. Observed... Oh, 3 rotting corpses. How did that... Oh, maybe she was going from mining and walked by this earlier. That's what JD's about to do. Oh, no, he's visiting the grave. And serious pain. It's dark right now, although that'll be fixed pretty soon. Still... recreationally unfulfilled. Although we haven't constructed this yet, have we? Either of these. I think once she relaxes socially and chills out for a bit, she'll feel better. Do we have any more art to showcase? Not in a minute. Oh, have we put up the roof, by the way? We have not put up the roof. Oh, I hadn't. I wanted to wait until after we had the column designated. That's why. So we'll say build roof. Probably like something like right here. Oops. Something like that. Whoops. Because that pillar should give coverage for the stuff out here. Yeah, I think that should be fine. I think that should be fine. And then, of course, eventually we'll want to move this wood indoors. But yeah, we'll probably want to expand this out. We'll probably do that next time. Expand out the storage area. Unsurprisingly, our storage is looking a little bit meager. I definitely level it up. Oh, Gasso became the... God damn it. See, wasn't I just saying? There's no way. There's no fucking way the coyote's gonna target anybody from way over here. And here he is, perhaps miles away, maybe not miles, but a very, very great distance away is like, I smell a tasty kitty cat. Time to go murder him. So, where is Mr. Kitty Cat for that matter? Elgaso. First off, get rid of that. You are just chilling right there. You're too delicious, man. Just like JD. You and JD, you've always had, the two of you have always had that in common. You've always been too delicious looking for your own good. Is there anybody that I shouldn't interrupt right now? No, I can interrupt everybody. So the coyote's over here. Is up here. So he's probably gonna approach from the north. I probably could have waited instead of drafting everybody immediately, because now they're just gonna stand out there while this coyote takes a sweet time. Oh, now he's not even. Did he just give up the chase? It's because Elgaso went inside. I'm gonna undraft. I bet he's just gonna give up now. Yeah. So he'll probably try again. Yeah, he's just gonna go to sleep. He'll probably try again, but we'll wait until the morning because everyone's tired. Next, that's probably a good note to end it on too. There we go. We're starting to build the roof. Probably a good note to end it on because it is late for me as well. Elgaso's like, it's nice to be desired. It's nice to be wanted, to be hungered for. Yeah, it's nice to be. It's not like I want to be pursued, but but the thought is nice. It's a thought that counts. Nico's like looking at art, very nice. Yeah, it's a good wholesome, positive note to end on, friends. Major break risk for Nico because she is like, wow, this shit sucks. How's she feel about her room? Beautiful full moon, very nice. Room is pretty neutral. Observed corpse will go away by the morning. The serious pain part, that part still sucks. Don't know what to tell you on that one, fam. 10 quality was 8. Yeah, it's still gonna be a minute. Once we can get enough plant skill to grow heal root, that'll make a lot of our problems easier. Not easy, but easier, for sure. Yeah, now it's just down to minor. No, it's just a minor break risk. Alright, friends, as we're gonna call it, I will save. The Mistwalkers did not eat our buttholes this time. And yeah, the Nutty Buttons get to live and see another day. Well, several in-game days, obviously, but out of game, live to see another day. But we did save correctly. Yep, we did. I'm always paranoid to make sure that I did it right.